ready.
Definitely.
All right. Well, I'll do just a quick little
What do those
overview.
words taste like in your mouth right now?
Bitter. Have you ever eaten hops fresh from the plant? Because it tastes
No.
like that. I have. They grow them at the place I work at. Sorry, that was an obscure reference.
Oh.
Okay, next.
The other thing that you guys can do if you want, Jeremy and I were talking, is if anyone's able to open the stream, it would give more viewers, and maybe people
Oh,
would
yes.
actually watch. But don't screw your
Okay.
computer up, P3.
I
Yeah.
will use my phone.
Ooh,
There you go, big brain.
Twitch.
No,
big
no.
call.
That was a legit thing to say though.
Just remember,
Because
you can't mute it though. You gotta right-click and mute the site in order for it to count as a view. If someone being live.
wait, can I mute it on the
Can't you-
app?
Can't you just turn the
No, I don't know.
volume?
The volume, yeah, I can turn the
almost all way
volume down, right?
Yeah, you gotta turn it down to 1%. Don't kill it though. If you kill the volume completely, then it doesn't count.
Oh, that's fucking rude. I mean, smart but rude.
Yeah. But anyway, all right.
Because
So
Twitch is all pissed off about a bunch of shit.
yeah, a lot of people do just open it and leave it run. All right. So just to give a quick recap of some of the stuff we did last week. You guys are all part of a conspiracy, or
That's right.
the law thinks you're a part of a conspiracy.
The man.
You know that something powerful lurks. You knew something powerful lurked within Mandor K's mansion. You and others sought the tools and rights to prod the power within, to draw it out and make it yours. But what lies within the mansion refuses to ever serve again. And so, is it Valley or Valley?
Valley.
Valley. All right. So
It
Valley
is?
ended up
Yeah, it's Valley.
I thought it was volley.
No.
Shit.
what the law. So
You-
keep in mind, this is everything that the law thinks. Only what the
The
law.
law
thinks.
thought
Doesn't have to
wrong.
be true.
But
They have information, a reason to believe that Valley is the leader. Your voice, yours was the voice the others followed, the call they heeded, following you to their end. Darwin was a survivor that should have fallen with the rest of the group, but fate interceded. But now he's a loose end. Lazy, Ash, and Art were witnesses. They got a glimpse of what happened to their fellow conspirators and the fate that awaited them. And Irnaya was a partner. Knew little of the conspiracy, but there's a partner, a family friend, or an associate that did. Now they're gone and you're next. The consequence that happened from this is the main group's meeting area burned down, slaying all that was inside. Only by happenstance did you all survive. You're sure it wasn't an accident, though. So that's kind of what brought you guys together here in Baldur's Gate. At some point or another, you found yourselves in Baldur's Gate, a town that's a veritable nest of rats and vipers clinging to the rocky slopes overlooking the Shiantha River. From the high perches in the upper city, the local nobles, known as patriarchs, gaze down with veiled contempt upon the common rabble in the grimy lower city, which hugs the foggy harbor. The whole of Baldur's Gate reeks of blood, crime, and opportunity. One can easily fathom why pirates and traders are drawn to this place like flies to a carcass. Following the river farther east would eventually lead you to Elturel, capital of the Holy Land of Elturgard. Or, at least that was the case until a few days ago. The flood of refugees from Elturel has gotten worse since news first arrived that the city has fallen. Everyone is saying Baldur's Gate is next, but no one truly knows who or what has claimed Elturel. The Patriarchs pay a mercenary army called the Flaming Fist to protect their interests in Baldur's Gate, and by extension the city itself. The Flaming Fist has gained even more power since their charismatic leader, Alder Ravengard, claimed the title of Grand Duke a few years ago. Apparently Ravengard is missing. In his absence, the Flaming Fist has sealed the city's gates to staunch the flow of refugees. No one is allowed in or out. All of this was brought to your attention shortly after you were drafted by the Flaming Fist to help defend the city. And by drafted, I mean forced either rot in jail, die, or help the Flaming Fist out. Your
Man, they're so
orders
persuasive.
Your orders are to speak to Captain Zodge at the Basilisk Gate, which pierces the city's eastern wall and takes its name from the various statues that rest in its niches and perch atop its battlements. Unseen beyond the sealed Basilisk Gate, a dirt road stretches through the outer city slums to the bridge known as Worm's Crossing, then to distant realms beyond. Dozens of Flaming Fist soldiers are trying to control an angry mob of commoners eager to leave the city. Armed with only a vague description of Captain Zodge, a tall man with long black hair and a leather eye patch, it takes you a while to find him. And a fight breaks out between soldiers and commoners, and you finally spot the one-eyed captain as he wades through the fray and begins throwing punches. Just another day in the City of Blood.
Very like Tortuga-esque from Pirates of the
Yes.
Caribbean.
Except
Except
for
with more
there's
guards.
actually, there's actually some type of guard, you know.
It's actually people with the law.
Exactly.
I just want to double check. This guy's name is Zodge.
Zodge, Zodge.
Oh, I
And
was close.
real quick,
G. Dodge with a Z.
Yes.
Okay.
that got destroyed, that Baldur's next.
El Terrell. It is spelled
Oh, I'm just guessing.
like that. Elturle.
Close.
So we'll shift you guys over to a map. Oh, let's try that again. What the hell's going on? Move to the damn map. There we go.
So is Captain Zodge like the dude we report to? Sorry.
That's who you've been told to go to.
For our like community service, whatever.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
What a bitch.
Oh.
Okay, Captain Zodge. You're fucking welcome.
So you guys currently see a map or no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I see a map.
So you
There
see the
is a
Basilisk
map.
Gate. Basilisk Gate is right there.
Cool.
So I guess Art and Ash would probably be somewhat a lot more familiar with this city. As I
Art more than
explained-
me.
Yeah, definitely Art more than
Been here about 2 years.
Ash. So if you look, you guys can see. Let's see. The lower city is here.
Ah.
Then you have the upper city. You can kind of see that the wall is actually there's two walls. You know, so you see that there's the outer wall, which basically kind of protects the outer city or the lower city from the outer city and part of the upper city from the outer city. But then you'll notice there's a wall right here as well that kind of separates the upper city and the lower city. So
Apologies. Wait, what wall? Oh, there. I see. Sorry.
yeah, you
sorry.
see a kind of little line going through
Yep.
Yeah, right.
there.
I was
Yeah.
insufficiently zoomed.
We're pretty close in color, aren't we?
Yeah, I noticed I was pretty close to somebody else. I'm gonna change it. Oh, black don't work very well.
Wait.
Hold on.
I'm purple? No, I need to be orange.
Oh, you pick one.
Orange.
Go to orange.
I am fire. What? Mhm.
I was gonna choose orange, but you got it. It's all yours.
That's right.
All right, just so we're clear, though, those lines.
Oh, mine needs to get gone.
Yeah, they'll be gone in a
Yeah.
minute. I actually found something else that you can do in roll
I'm
20.
trying. Okay.
What's that?
Okay, black line.
Where is it? Let me find
And
it.
then that other wall you were talking about is this wall.
So if you hold Alt and you if you
I'm
hold
just
Alt
making
and
sure.
do a select, it'll select only stuff that's considered drawings
Ooh.
by holding Alt and select. All right. So anyway, so you guys are kind of making your way toward Basilisk Gate to find Captain Zodge. Is there anything you guys want to do before you get there? Like any? We'll say at this point, what happened is you guys were kind of rounded up from this conspiracy, and you guys are at some type of barracks for the Flaming Fist, and they told you, they gave you your options for the sake of ease. You guys all chose to live and to, help the Flaming Fist until your debt has been repaid.
I
So you guys are
suppose
all
I'll choose
together.
life. Ugh.
You guys are all together currently heading toward this Basilisk Gate. Art would know
Ah.
exactly where it's at. Ash might know kind of where it's at. Depends on which
I'd
gate
be
she's at.
following Art. For sure.
On Vominos. Everybody, let's
No.
go.
No.
I'm just gonna be like, kind of, yeah. I'll be if anyone's
Give
asking
me
you
back
about
my
things-
crossbow.
No, it's okay.
And he was never heard of
It's asking
again.
Art.
You know how everyone we know died in a fire? No kidding.
Oh.
Art any questions,
What?
he'll talk to you, but he's just gonna be kind of quietly like talking to himself, thinking of songs, and just singing quietly.
All right. So if you guys don't have anything that you'd like to do,
Nothing like the two siblings who look absolutely nothing alike being reunited.
Oh yeah, just first when I see Valley, just lift him up, brother.
Put me down.
Man, it's Full Metal Alchemist right here.
so
I
So
am not
basically, yeah,
his metal at all. Thank you.
so what you guys
You're
see-
obviously
it'd be the
Edward.
other way around.
Come on, the small one's always Edward.
I'm taller than most of you here.
Physically smaller, though, than the Minotaur.
Listen, there wasn't much I could do about that. Genetics and all.
All right, so you guys end up working your way toward the Basilisk Gate, and again, you see dozens of Flaming Fist soldiers that are trying to control an angry mob of commoners that are eager to leave the city. You guys only got a vague description of Captain Zaj. He's a tall man with long black hair and a leather eye patch. You guys look around for a little while. Once you get to the gate and you see all the people just kind of, like I said, crowding and just trying to fight to get through. But eventually you notice them. And again, you see there is a fight that breaks out between some soldiers and commoners. And you see that the captain just kind of wades into the fray and begins throwing punches. You guys, what are you guys going to do?
Sorry, a commoner throws punches at who? Another commoner or Zaj?
No, the fist. So the commoners are basically going to starting a fight with the flaming fists. They're trying to get through. So punches are being thrown. No weapons are drawn. Just looks like a physical altercation, just with fisticuffs right now.
I'm gonna go up to like one of the smaller one and just be like, gentlemen, I'm sure we can sort this out. What seems to be the issue? And I'm gonna cast friends on him.
Oh God!
On who?
Just one of the smaller one of the
Like
guys
one of the
trying.
one
Yeah,
of the
one of the
commoners?
smaller commoners. Yeah.
Okay, got it. What is the save for that?
It's a wisdom 14.
14. All right.
Oh, charisma, sorry.
Charisma, got it. He fails with an 8.
Yes.
So, like he kind of looks at you and goes, well, I mean, I'm sure you're aware that we're just trying to leave, but they're not letting anybody out.
Obviously. Ah, shit. Okay. Why aren't they letting anyone out? What's going on?
No, but seriously, why aren't they happy with
Um,
people leaving their city?
So you mean
like
so you guys would all know. So you guys would all know the story of El Terrell falling. You've heard that, and then you know that there's
And
refugees.
so that's
that
why
are
they're trying to
coming.
leave?
Yeah, so you already know that refugees are trying to come into the city, and because of that influx, they've locked the gates. Nobody in or out.
oh, okay, so it's
Oh.
less no one can leave and more no one can go anywhere.
Correct. No, they're not letting
Okay.
anybody in. They're not letting anybody out. So you guys would
Okay.
all know this already, based off of
Oh, okay.
what they've told you. So
Well, sir. You gotta understand. I mean, we can only have so many people in the city to protect us from whatever went against El Torel, and we're so much stronger than they are.
We really can't afford to have anyone guarding the gates facing this direction when they need to be facing outside, you know? Like,
Well, I mean, yeah,
they
that'd be
need to be
nice if they
focused on
let
what
us.
might be coming.
Yeah, that'd be nice if they let us do that, but it's just and as he says that, you guys start hearing more fists. The fight starts to get a little bigger, but then you see Zaj just start to just manhandle some of these commoners. He also has six other soldiers with him, just kind of doing the way they quell a riot or quell a
They're about to
commotion
beat
like
the
this.
shit out of these people.
And they
So,
start beating the shit out of people.
how close to the door are we? Like the exit,
You're
the
basically
actual
right
exit?
there, like you're basically right next to the gate. I mean, it's like
Can
in like the main area. So if you kind of see on the map here, you see how there's like
yeah.
a I'll move that for you. So see how there's kind of that open area. It's everyone's
Hmm.
kind of inside of there, kind of in between the gate a little bit. Just a massive crowd that's formed that's trying to get out.
Hmm.
Um, and as you guys are kind of hanging out for a little while, you just like so you see the Captain Zaj and six of the guard just start, punching. There's about four people that are down, knocked out, like within a matter of seconds. And then you see most of the crowd just kind of start to calm down and back off. There's a couple more that are fighting, and you see the Zaj and the soldiers just take care of them quickly. The other
Okay, I was
thing you
gonna say
notice,
I would like to stand in front of the doors and just like produce flame in my hand and be like, try to be intimidating, but not
yeah,
really do much
I
else.
mean, if you
Just
want to,
try to
that's
look.
you can if you choose to do that, sure. Everyone make a perception check.
Oh God, guys, first rolls.
Oh, oh.
Oh,
Woo.
Well,
I'm really absorbed in my conversation, really.
God, I meant,
So Irnaya, Art, Darwin, and Ash, and basically everybody but Valley, you
I am
guys,
really into this now,
um,
bro.
it's pretty clear that once these commoners are knocked out and the commotion is quelled and everyone just kind of calms back down, there's still a little bit tension there, but you do see some of the soldiers um, definitely go into some pockets of the knocked out people and kind of help themselves to gold. Art,
Huh.
Can I
Art,
go?
you would
Can I go
know
over there and help him? Like,
if you want to try, sure. Art, you would know that this is a common practice. That this is the way Flaming Fist is. If you're gonna do something wrong, they're gonna stop you, and then they're gonna basically pay themselves
Okay.
with your money. So it's
So
not
that's
uncommon.
right. Okay.
Yeah, it's the norm, especially in a city like this. Make a sleight of hand check there, Darwin.
hey,
oh,
one way and then the other.
should have been a halfling.
Remember, it's not an automatic failure.
Oh right.
So it looks bad, but remember, ability checks are not automatic failures; they're automatic successes.
Well, while I do this, I'm gonna be going ooh, 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 making like monkey sounds, but
I forgot you were
so
a monkey. Oh God.
the one that you go up to the body, you go up to it's got another soldier wrestling through the pockets. And you just kind of looks, he looks over at you right away and sees the monkey and just kind of smacks you away and goes, "No, get this is mine. Get away, monkey. Get away." And kind of reaches back and goes for his sword. What are you gonna do?
I think right now I'll jump back and just kind of
Okay.
scurry away. And then
Yeah.
I'll
So once you retreat,
I'll try to
he
hide
puts
behind
it
someone.
away. Okay. Yeah. Once you retreat, he puts it away and just goes right back to what he was doing. No harm, no foul. He
Just
thinks
trying
you're-
to help.
Um, at this point, then you see Captain Zaj kind of get up and kind of dust himself off a little bit, and um, kind of looks over in your direction. And goes, "Hey, you, are you the new recruits?"
yes. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance, Art Fletcher.
Sure.
And I'm
Come on,
gonna
come on over.
stick up my little paw. Oh, okay. And I'm just gonna clench my fist and just stick it in my pocket and walk over.
And he kind of,
I'm just imagining the Arthur meme. Like,
he looks, you know, as he turns around to walk, and he kind of stops and does like a little double take and looks to see where that noise actually came from. As they initially thought it was probably coming from Lazy or, somebody else. And right, talking mouse, got it.
he is a very popular musician in the tavern scene. Anyway, hi, I'm Ash. Let's
I've
go.
heard, yes, I've heard, never watched but heard.
Rat
So I take
bastard.
it
Oh god.
the rest of the people. Yeah, this is definitely a Mod Podge that they said they were gonna send me. So all right, we will work with what we have. Come on and gather, and he kind of just points you, brings you into like one of the the gates will have those how are they called, like the pillars or the towers next to him. He brings you into one of the towers, and it's just a simple room, table, some spiral stairs that you suspect are going up to the top, of course. Um, all right, so you guys, you're here to help me out. Yes.
So we've been told.
So we've been told.
It seems
Right.
that way.
Kind of looks up.
Yeah.
Good. Well, you know what the other option is. So, I mean, whichever way you look at it, I don't care. You know about the refugee crisis that's going on. It stoked the fears that Baldur Gate might suffer the same fate as Elturel, of which nothing remains but a hole in the ground, apparently. Anybody see that? No? Okay. Of course you haven't. You guys haven't left. Well, our Grand Duke, Alder Ravengard, was visiting Elturel on a diplomatic mission when the city was destroyed. Coincidence? I think not. The Knights of Elturgard call themselves Hell Riders. A few of them escaped the destruction and think we're somehow to blame for Elturel's downfall. What a bunch of self-righteous rabble-rousers. We're arresting them on site, but that's left us shorthanded to deal with another problem. For that, I need your help.
And
Yes?
what is the problem?
To do what?
Does it matter?
I like to be told what I have to
Yeah,
do before I do
a little
it.
bit.
I will do
Right.
it. I just need to know what I'm doing.
That's what I need to hear. Even though you guys are conscripted, we'll say, we still have to have the voluntary yes that you're going to be able to do this. So I've heard two of the other ones.
Such volunteerism. Very wow.
So it's kind of like we're being voluntold to do this. All right, sure.
That's the best. That's the best way to think of it. Yeah. How about you, big man
Okay.
or big woman? I can't remember. Is Maya?
Yes.
Okay.
Valley looks around. I'm the biggest man here.
Yeah. Okay. So, Naya's a woman. Okay. How about you? There, big lass. You in?
Oh, sure.
Looks over to you, Valley.
I said yes.
Oh, Monkey Man.
What are we in on?
He's.
We don't know yet.
I'm not gonna talk to somebody that I don't trust here first, so I'm just gonna kind of look around at everyone else and kind of thumbs up kind of thing.
Okay.
I believe he says yeah.
Lazy. You in? Bandon, that's you.
I'm seeing green, but I'm not hearing anything.
I'm not hearing nothing either.
Green.
Mic issues. Got it. I'm assuming you're in. While you work on those mic issues, we'll.
Wait, do I have an echo? I'm sorry, I'll fix
Yeah.
it. Oh shit, I didn't see that. Sorry. I'll see what I can do.
You know, it wouldn't be a session with all of us if there wasn't some sort of mic issue anywhere.
Yep. No, that makes sense. All right. So then he kind of looks around. All right, good. That's what we needed. You Art. You might have heard of these Dead Three, and basically, Baldur Gate has been plagued by the Fowlers. They call themselves the Dead Three. Let's give Lazy a minute to get back.
Stay out of anyone's way that has dead in their name. You'll learn a lot about a person by their name.
I still see some green, but don't quite hear anything.
Am I still echoey?
No, I'm talking. No, you're good.
Yeah,
I'm
now you're
from
good.
Yeah, you're fine.
Lazy.
Okay. I don't know what happened.
I
Sorry.
think all I hear is just like a little bit of background noise, but that's just about it.
Yeah, you're good.
There's no background noise.
The background noise is the music on Roll20.
It could be the music. Yeah, you might hear the music for Roll20.
No,
I hear static.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Static? What?
I don't hear. Turn her down. I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything at all.
Usually
anything
this
at all
happens.
either.
Comes back in from a call for some reason randomly. I have to leave and come back. I'll be right back.
Okay.
See if that fixes it.
Like
Still
I
not
see
hearing
other
anything.
ones. Like
How
he
about
hasn't said anything, but she's lit up.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
that's
Art does
happening,
the same
but
thing, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
I
don't
fixed
know
it. I was
why
right.
that happens.
Lazy.
There's
how
I
about you?
fixed it.
Can you still talk? Can you talk? Can we hear you?
That's why I do push to talk.
Still not working. Oh, it lit up. Oh, it's lighting up again. Just don't hear anything.
I hear nothing.
I got you turned up all the way, so.
It wouldn't be one of our sessions. Tech issues.
This is true.
Yep. See, I
What
think
server? We're in the west.
So you
Let's
know.
try. We can try switching to a different server.
I don't
Uh,
think. I think
I
it's
don't
something
think-
to do
yeah.
with E3s.
Which one of these options would help him out to help hear him? Kick or ban? Which one?
Neither.
Oh no!
I could be wrong here. I'm not sure.
Here,
You may be wrong.
Oh, okay. I'll
let's
just leave
try
it.
just for the hell of it. We'll
Are
switch
we
it
in
to-
the West?
Yeah, we'll switch it to Central real quick.
Eh,
I don't think it's gonna do anything, but how about
Never
now?
know.
Oh, Bannon's got some problems with the mic.
Well, he's muted right now.
Yep. So is Key 3. So if she's talking, we can't hear her.
I'm not. I'm walking around my house.
Got it. Oh,
Somebody left.
Love the image of Art.
Now I'm
stabbing
hearing
someone
echo.
with a-
Just saying. Woo.
what was that?
like the image of Art stabbing a dragon with a short sword and doing damage and being a foot tall.
I mean, it's not a ton different than what Key 3 was doing.
No, it's just a funny image.
Yeah,
is a
Keither was
funny image.
badass. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Tch.
Key 3 is only what, like 3 foot or something?
2'11".
That's what I
Thanks.
35 inches.
35 inches. That means
Double Art.
double.
2'9".
Art's home.
I'm pretty sure you barely reach up to my shin.
Let me see. How tall am I? I'm
Yeah,
7.
only Art or Keith. I think Dwarven will be the only one that'll be able to stand in my home.
So let's see.
What?
How tall are you?
I am 17 inches.
17.
Jesus.
1'5".
Yeah.
Wow, that is a giant mouse,
That's
but a
shorter.
tiny humanoid.
I'm
It's
just
shorter
gonna.
than the tall.
I
That's
know,
shorter.
right?
That's shorter
This
than
is-
the shortest gnome.
This is a comparison to Arnaya, by the way.
Sizes. Oh
You
god!
Love it.
you don't even come up to my knee.
I could just sit on your shoulders.
You look like a stuffed animal on her shoulder, dude.
You actually come to my knee.
No.
Yeah.
We still don't hear nothing, Bandon. Or lazy. It's hard to get used to that
You.
eventually.
So
Here,
if
let
I
me
do
grab the
T3, how
comparison
tall
for
are
mine.
you?
You should put it in 5 inches. It looks even funnier.
Oh my god, you're only half the size of Key 3. Jesus.
I was at Key 3's hips.
Yep. That's fucking hilarious. Whew.
Would Key 3 respond to that? Just
Key 3 would
on the
probably be
shoulder.
very happy. Be like, ha ha! Bandit, I grew because Bandit shrunk, and now.
Oh yeah, it's just, I forgot Bandon.
Can do a short joke finally.
So while you're switching to your phone, you can still hear though, right? I mean, I'm assuming he can still hear because he heard us saying that we can't hear him.
Your name is actually Lazy. I don't know what to do with this.
That's apparently his nickname.
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah,
said.
like Cheery was Cheery's nickname, but like that was her name.
Right.
No, I'll tell you, Lazy is definitely his nickname.
Did he make that? Oh no, he didn't make that kick. It looked like it for a second. Sorry.
Was just 5 inches tall. I would be actually Stuart Little.
Yeah.
This is art compared to Valley. Valley. All right.
Nice.
What about Darwin? How tall is Darwin?
But like 4 feet
It's
tall.
like 4'2".
4-2.
No.
All right, so I'm gonna switch these up. I'm gonna put you here. 4,
You're not even up to
1.
Yeah, Darwin can.
Wait, the
fit in
page
my
comparing.
house.
Wait, how many of us are there? What are our heights? Figure
There are 6.
1.
Yeah.
There are 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So art is 1.5. Jesus.
Oh yeah, holy shit, that's awesome.
You also have to remember that despite the fact that Darwin is 4'2", Darwin does not stand up straight.
Oh.
I believe that is what was told to us, right?
Yeah, most
So
of
it's
the time
more
Darwin
like-
walks like on his like a monkey would.
3.
So
9.
he's literally half that height then.
Yeah.
So put him at
Yeah.
2.
Or like 3/4.
I have it 2-1.
I'm doing 3/3.
I'm doing 2.9.
I think I might be next. So wait, how tall is Ernaya?
7'2".
7-2.
7'2". And then how tall is Volley? Valley?
6'3".
Whatever. And then
Listen,
how
if you
tall
say
is
either-
Lazy?
Let's see.
I think it was like 6 or something.
I don't know if he's. Yeah, probably. Does he have it up there? Let's see bio. Yeah, 6 even.
All right.
Guys, we are a hilarious group. This is
Share the link, share the link.
ridiculous. Wait, okay, how do I
I'm waiting.
code URL? I need
Or you
code.
could just take a screenshot and then send it.
No.
Can you hear me?
Hey.
Yes!
Hey, yeah.
I think it worked.
Oh my gosh. Wow. That is
Funny.
awesome.
You even got us pretty good color coordination going on.
Oh yeah, actually. Huh.
All right. So, as back to you guys, speaking with Captain Zaj.
We're back, yeah.
Yes,
kinda,
yeah.
We just kind of fall out, pressed the pause button on fall, or went to our inventory on Fallout and suspended everything for a little bit. All right, so so he says Baldur's Gate has long been plagued by followers of the Dead 3, The gods Bane, Ball, and Merkel.
That fucker Merkel. I'm
Wait,
sorry.
It
Yeah.
was Bane, who, and Merkel?
Ball.
Ball with 2 A's.
B-H-A-A-L. B-H-A-A-L.
B-H-A.
Ah, okay.
I
How do you
thought we
spell
had
Merkel?
M-Y-R-K-U-L.
Thought so.
I thought that we had wiped them out, but apparently not. These purveyors of fear and death are taking advantage of the current crisis to commit murder sprees throughout the city. As my appointed, deputies in this matter, you'll have license to kill these wretches on sight. Only the dead cultists. Find their lair and wipe it out. Eliminate anyone who gets in your way, and don't worry about collateral damage. A few
Just
blocks
gonna-
from,
Oh, go on.
as I said, a few blocks from here, there's a place called the Elf Song Tavern. A spy named Tarina hangs out there, gathering rumors for the guild. She owes me a favor, so tell her you work for me. Ask her what she knows about the Dead Three, and for the love of Baldurin, be nice. Tarina has dangerous friends.
Kind of
If you
like
do-
suppress a chuckle and be like, "So you just want us to just go kill 3 gods, easy peasy lemon squeezy?"
No.
Those
think
are
you're understanding
followers, silly.
Here, hold on. Let me see if I can do it so you can hear it. And he leans way down to the floor. The
Actually,
followers.
Well, I think Art is actually on
Pick at
Arna's
my
shoulder.
ears and be like, I'm think I'm losing some hearing damage from all the shows.
Well, maybe you can hear this. If you do what I say, I'll see that each of you receive 200 gold pieces, in addition to my gratitude, which is worth considerably more.
Yeah, that sounds really, really good, really good. Yeah,
My ears are perking up big time.
yeah, mine shoots straight up.
All right, so there's one last thing, and he kind of goes through his little desk that he's got and pulls out what looks to be a copper badge. Um, he goes, here, you take these with you. These will prove that you're working with the Flaming Fist, and yeah, people shouldn't mess with you.
I'll run over there immediately and grab them.
It looks like this.
Aw, it's
So
not
I
like a
have one of
sheriff's
these.
badge.
It's a copper
Okay.
badge that looks kind of like that. So
Hey, Bob.
yeah,
Just like to imagine that's half as big as art.
And generally, how are the Flaming Fists viewed by people in the town?
feared.
Okay.
They definitely don't want to mess with them, and you've learned that just by watching. Well, Art has let you know, and also just by watching the initial, that first little ruckus at the outside of the gate. That once they started punching, and they started taking people down and stealing their money, that everyone backed off, and it was a quick way to quell the crowd. But as much as they're feared, you also know that they are respected as a guard. So he kind of looks at you guys. Any other questions?
I just want to double check with like DM. We've been told to go to a tavern nearby to see the spy named Tarina.
Yep, Elf Song Tavern. Hold on.
Elf Song. Okay.
I can take you there.
A
I
spy
was-
named Tarina who we want to be nice to because she
Yep.
has dangerous friends, and we want to find out about the followers of the dead 3 gods.
Yep. And she owes Captain Zaj a favor. So tell her.
That's why we're talking to her, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Tell her that you're working for him, and she should help you. She knows about the Dead Three.
Oh, before we go, would it be too much to ask for in advance?
Yes, it would be
Ho-ho!
for an advance. Your advance is the fact that you're still breathing.
Well, it might help us. It might help us, in our goings on in the city if we have a little bit of money to spend.
He kind of looks at you guys. So the 5 of you can complete this, right? Do you
Yep.
need him?
Nope.
No.
We need him.
He
Did
kinda
that
does
monkey-
he does
Well,
like
if the monkey says we need him.
he does like a kind of a side eye to you, as he's never heard a talking monkey before, and so I suggest you just head out before I change my mind. Then
Thanks, Fudge.
All right, thank you for your time, and I'm going to turn and try to leave.
doors open.
I'm gonna walk out the door. And
I will follow.
Everyone else,
Yeah. Thanks, Fudge.
Yep.
okay.
Fudge. Oh, God.
He just kind of ignores you and just shakes his head and
Quirks an eyebrow.
closes the door behind you
Alright.
guys as you head out into the city again. Art, you definitely know where Elf Song Tavern is.
Elf Song Tavern.
Elf Song.
I don't know about the rest of you, but my badge is definitely like under a layer. Like my badge is on like maybe like my shirt, but there's a cloak over it, kind of thing.
Oh, mine's in my pocket.
You guys can talk. You guys can talk about that real quick. I gotta go say goodnight to my daughter, so I'll be right back.
Oh God.
So
Likely excuse.
you guys are having this conversations as you're walking to Elf Song by Art leading you.
Okay.
And actually, before I go, I guess I can.
Are we trying to get information out of this spy? You want me to distract the people?
All right, be right
like
back.
get a show
Or-
going?
We're
we could
literally
just
going to
let
ask
go.
her.
We're just gonna say, hey, how's it going?
I mean,
That's what
if
he
you
told us
want
to
to
do.
distract most other people with a performance, I would happily listen in. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I mean, I'm always down to make a quick buck.
I am your #1 fan.
Oh, and I appreciate it. The excuse to torture y'all with Irish folk and punk rock.
Yes! You know, I was thinking about attempting an Irish accent for this, and then I decided I wouldn't hate myself. So,
I can't do an Irish. I can only do like a bastardized Scottish.
that's sad.
I know, and when I really try to do the accent, it kind of just comes out, and it's not really all that good. It's pretty shite. A shitty
Yeah, that's pretty
impersonation
Scottish
of-
right there. That's pretty
I
Scottish,
can't,
yeah.
I can't really put the Irish into it.
That's so Scottish! Oh, man. You don't lean into your R's enough, my dude. Like, the Irish really lean into their R's.
They
Oh, they
they
stole
do
me,
really
Lucky
lean
Charms.
into the Irish.
Oh, no. Oh,
And words that
no.
don't have them, like Irish.
So do the British, though, for that one.
Yeah, but the British are fucking weird.
Oh, God. This is terrible. Oh, it's an
The
inauspicious beginning.
TH sounds, it's more of a t.
In which dialect?
In probably one of the northern ones. Oh shit, that's so bad.
Uh-huh.
Italy do potatoes.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, no. I haven't drunk enough wine for this.
Have you ever drank enough
Yeah.
wine for us all together in the same place?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay.
Not with y'all on this, but yes, I have. Anyway, let's see. He is very small. He is.
Me. Naya, you might
It's gonna
wanna
be a
watch out for
Nigerian
small mouse
prince.
man. It'd be really hard to clean off your.
You guys hear me now? I will try.
Yes.
You're very quiet, but yes. I'm gonna just turn everyone down and turn everything else up.
into your mic. All your life, you've hated Scotch tape.
Oh my Jesus. Turning you down. Turning Benton up. I mean, lazy. Oh God.
I can't turn him up any higher than he is.
That's why you gotta turn everyone else down.
I'll try going
But if
back.
I do that, I'm not gonna be able to hear. I'm terrible at hearing.
Then in general, you turn everything up.
Everything is up though.
Oh, Jesus! Then you turn you down more.
Yeah, I heard myself. That's how loud it was.
Yeah, it scared me a little bit.
But key 3. I have Jay turning down. I have Jack Bandon turned all the way up.
All
right.
the way up.
I am back.
Is that better?
Yes.
It is. I hear you. Hi.
All right. Any questions come up while I was gone, or you guys are all set?
No.
Oh, you know, I'm just telling my sister to not step on the mouse.
And we were butchering Celtic accents.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So.
No, what are you talking about? No.
Oh, Jesus.
That's supposed to be a Celtic accent? I see what you mean.
Oh, God.
All right. So, you guys start heading toward Elf Song Tavern, which Art is able to lead you to fairly easily. One thing that Art also explains to you guys, Art, you know a lot that you don't know. It's kind of crazy. He kind of explains to you that the taverns in Baldur's Gate are a little different than what most of you are used to. Ash, you've learned this pretty quick. Probably one of the reasons why Art has befriended you, or you befriended Art, probably helped you out of some type of castle or something. So you guys know that no wise person walks the streets of Baldur's Gate or enters one of its taverns without a weapon or an armed escort. Anyone that lived in the city for more than a 10-day knows this from experience. Lazy, it sounds like you're eating chips or something.
It's the gravel that we're stepping on walking.
They might appear, taverns may appear to be a safe at a glance, but they're among the most dangerous places in Baldur's Gate, full of alcohol, tempting coin, and unscrupulous people.
My kind of people.
Yeah, Art, you definitely saw me get, like, utterly swindled.
Customers are
some
definitely
point.
expected to look after themselves when fights break out, and you shouldn't expect any help or sympathy from the Flaming Fists. Tavern murders are common, and usually end with the poor victim being dragged away and either left in an alley to pick clean by urchins, then eaten by rats, or they're just simply tossed in the harbor.
Delicious.
There is a game that is played at Baldur's Gate. It's called Baldur's Bones. It's a dice game, and it uses 6-sided dice. I will click on the show to players, and you'll see
I am
rules
ready.
of Baldur's Bones. In the event you guys choose that you would like to partake in it, you most likely know that
This is
Baldur's
like
Bones will be
blackjack.
there. Yeah, it's
I like
basically
blackjack.
blackjack with dice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
3
hell
dice.
yeah.
Oh, I need another die.
So you guys, if you have real dice, I will trust you to be honest. If you don't, we'll figure something out on Roll20 if we want to play it. Anyway,
I'm rolling 18 every single time, Bob.
it's weird because they're rolling 21. All right, so you guys head toward the Elf Song Tavern.
Wait, how can 3 dice make more than 21?
You can hit.
I see. Okay.
This is blackjack.
Standard roll. I see now. Okay, sorry. Yep, did not go that far. I skipped over half of it.
You just got to read the rules and it's there.
Yep. Skipped over a bunch of it. Yeah. Yep. So just so I understand though, is it you have the chance to roll one more time, or you can roll each time until everyone else stops rolling?
I don't know. Let me look. I haven't really gone through them yet.
I don't know. For some reason, you keep rolling ones or something. You know, like.
I mean, yeah, that's how blackjack works. You just go until you stop or you bust.
3 days.
Oh, stand or so it's not rolled and the next person goes. It's just like blackjack. You keep going until you're
Yeah.
done. Okay,
Mhm.
gotcha.
So you would be like, oh, well, I'm at 20. Do I really want to risk rolling another die?
Yeah. See, yeah, you can roll until you stand or break. So,
Okay.
and we'll say I'm gonna add a little to it that the dice are kept hidden.
Ooh.
Kept hitting from you?
No,
Not
no,
me.
everyone will be able to see
Just
them.
from the other
No.
player.
No, everyone will be able. The whole table will be able to see them.
So, wait, what's the hidden bit then?
Nothing.
Yeah.
There is no hidden part.
Oh, we stopped it. Okay, cool. Yep.
Because it would make sense that the host. That's why the host gets to go last because they get to see what they got to beat. So.
Remember, house always wins.
Exactly. All right. So you guys approach this Elf Song Tavern.
If I have proficiency in dice sets, does that affect anything?
I mean, I don't know if you want that.
All right. So, maybe it could. Oh, hold on. I see why it's jacked up. How about that? So right now,
Holy shit, look at that monster.
yeah, I think
Woohoo!
only two people can see stuff. So,
I see many things.
yeah.
Search your feelings, Jaffa.
Oh yeah. So you're looking through some windows and stuff, basically.
We're outside still.
You're still outside.
Yeah.
So for this particular one, I'm just gonna do this because it's still daylight out right now, so you guys will be able to see stuff. Bum, ba, ba.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
You know, that's clearly just your average tavern ogre.
You guys should start seeing stuff in a minute here when it comes to everybody besides Ash and Valley.
Just me and you.
Just us.
It's just you and me and you.
Do 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 do.
So happy together.
Why is it not
Do,
right?
do, 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 do,
So is this a
do,
musical?
do,
Yes.
It is now.
We're gonna break out in song when we go in here.
Yes! Let's do it!
I don't know about that. Oh, I have to not be Wisp. Maybe.
So it's required by law for me.
Oh god. Wisp did not force us to listen to.
Wisp broke the law. That's the thing.
All right, now can everyone see?
Except for us.
Ah, yes, I can
I
see.
can see like the slits.
Oh,
And is that
sorry.
Tavern Ogre, like, would I know that guy? Is he like the door dude?
So
I can see.
okay, we'll get to that ogre guy. Give me a minute. I just had to. I couldn't. I
What a
wasn't
charming
sure
fellow.
how stuff worked out for the lighting right now, so that's why I had to figure it out. So we're good now. So what you guys see as you come across, or head to here. Let's see. Where is it? Come on. So yeah, you basically see a regular two-story looking building, some windows that are on the outside, of course, and you see, I guess, Art and Ash, the familiar face of the ogre named Skuna.
Skuna!
What's up, my boy?
He sees you walk up and says, "Oh, little mouse man again. Yeah, yeah. Did you make friends? You got a monkey now? Where'd you get the monkey from?"
I got a whole bunch of friends now. I just caught him traveling through. You know me, how I get around, how I bring people around.
Yeah, and that lady's on fire.
Mm-hmm,
Wow,
mm-hmm.
he's a big guy. You're almost as tall as I am. There, lady with cool looking horns. Oh, this is interesting. So what brings you here?
just hanging around, just looking for a good place to drink. And I said, you know who's a good party to drink with? My boy Schooner.
Oh yeah. Well, I wish I could drink with you, but I'm working right now. But
And
Well, when do you
you
get
and your friend.
off?
Oh, I'm pretty
Someone
much all. I work most of the time, so
Oh,
we'll
okay.
maybe if you guys are still around and I get off, I'll have a drink with you.
all right,
Sounds great.
All right. So you guys go on and go on and
I'll see you later. I'll head inside.
all right. So Ash and Art, you guys would know that the owner, the proprietor of this place, he open the door for you. The proprietor is Alan Alith.
A
I
A.
need my pen. Or
A-L.
A-E?
Alan Alith.
A-lith with an E?
Oh, I spelled it
Oh,
wrong.
with an
Hold
A.
on.
A.
That's wrong. I messed it up.
Damn.
It's basically Allie TH.
Ah, gotcha.
ALTH.
Yep.
Does his middle name begin with an A, so he can
And
be A?
Sure.
AAA batteries.
Skuna as SKUUNA.
No, his middle name is Duracell.
SKOONA.
OONA.
Like skooma, but with an N.
Exactly.
Skuna. What a great name.
So who's going in first?
His middle name Moonsugar. Sorry.
I was figuring either the mouse or the
I'll walk in and walk
Or
up
the
to the bar,
spider.
and I'll climb up onto the bar and just go, ow!
Okay. So the door's right here. I can move you to the bar if you want me to do that real quick for you. There you go.
Yes.
Notes tab open, sorry.
Is anybody else going to the bar right away? Ash,
Yeah.
I heard you say yes. Okay. So you guys move your, kind of, as you walk in, and what you see is basically an open room with a bunch of different well-armed patrons that are huddled around tables in the main room. There's a few private booths to the side. You see that there's some padded chairs that are angled toward a fireplace on the east wall. Underneath the creaky wooden staircase that climbs the second floor. There's a drunk, usually passed out on the couch against the north wall, which there currently is. You guys, next to the couch, there's a wooden sea chest. And then you also notice as you walked in, again, Art and Ash, this doesn't surprise you, but there is a suit of animated armor that's flanking the other side. So it looks to be like the animated armor and Skuna are the two door guards, if you will.
the bouncers.
The bouncers, yeah. And Art and Ash, you guys know that the animated armor has a name that everyone calls him, and it's Clank.
Clink! I'm spelling it with a
Clank.
K.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it is! Ha
Yep.
That is Clanky D in mine.
Clank the animated armor.
So you said you went up to the bar and you hopped up on the bar. And what did you do?
I'm just gonna go, Alan! My man, I brought some friends.
Excellent, perfect. I mean, we're always looking for new people to to come in and have some drinks, have a good time. That's what you guys are here for, right? Are you gonna play again?
Oh, yeah. Of course, yeah, you know me. I just gotta get a little liquid courage first, but
Fair enough. That's no problem. I'll tell you what, the first round for all you guys is on me.
Alan,
love you, man.
you're
I
the
love
best.
Lazy, the person that you sauntered up to, looks to be a human. It looks to be doesn't have a strange to you, no eyebrows. But he just
Are
goes,
they bedazzled? I'm sorry.
no eyebrows at all. He just kind of looks at you and he says, "Well, I mean, I guess I'll just take an ale if you're offering."
Well, actually, I was talking to Darwin.
Oh, Darwin.
Ah.
Darwin's under his token right now.
Oh, Darwin's under your token. Okay, got it. Sorry.
Actually,
It just
there's
looks like he stopped at their table
That's what it
because
looks like. That's why I thought. Yeah, that's why I thought you were talking to them.
yeah. My goal, I'll let you know when I go to a bar. I'm gonna try to drink from everyone's cup that's not holding on to it. And but I will carry around
Okay.
another cup of
I
ale.
love him.
That could be a problem, but sure. Yeah.
you know what? If the monkey wants to die, I mean that's his decision.
Yep.
I can't wait to hear about your new character.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a wombat.
Currently, there's the people that are around you. They're weary of a monkey sitting on the shoulder of a human, so they're all clutching their glasses pretty tightly, as well as having another hand down near their coin purses.
Oh, I'm watching. Don't worry. I'll be watching. And then I will say to Lazy, whatever, basically whatever you're drinking. Not out of your glass, but I'll have my own glass.
And then Alan just kind of, so what's new?
We got a little bit of trouble.
Don't we all?
We've seen some things we maybe probably shouldn't have seen. And
Haven't we all?
now we gotta go do some things we probably wouldn't have otherwise wanted to do.
So what you're saying is you're going about your business, but you're caught.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, great. Second round is on the house as well. How's that?
Truly, we really should have come here more often, Art.
That is true.
We
Very
shall
true.
continue from now on.
I make my rounds around, you know. I got my schedule, my bars. I gotta make everyone happy.
So you you run into some trouble with some money because you know that's another business on the side that I do. I can offer some different loans and I don't know about the rest of you. But
I
I
think
can
we're good
trust
for
Art here.
I
I was talking to Art there, Ash. Sorry, I don't know you enough.
appreciate that. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Not exactly money per se. It was more of we kind of got caught up in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Sounds good. No problem. I mean, just try not to start anything. You know, just got some new tables in. I mean, I got more, but see what you can do to just limit that. At about this time, Art and Ash, this doesn't surprise you, but everybody else, it kind of surprises you that you start hearing this disembodied voice of a female elf that fills the tavern with a melancholy song, giving the establishment, or with the melancholy song. Sorry. It's really not that loud. It's not loud enough to disrupt your conversation. But as the song starts, and you can't really tell where it comes from, the whole entire tavern gets quiet, and everyone kind of respects the song, and it goes on, for a little while. You guys listen to the song. Does anyone speak Elvish?
Oh,
No.
no.
I don't know if we have anyone who speaks Elvish in here.
No.
Nobody.
Nope. Wow.
All right. So none of you understand
Usually
what the song
one.
is. Not a one of you.
Wait. No.
Ash, give me a history check.
History. Boom. Ooh.
Yeah. Still, it's in Elvish, so really don't hear much.
Yeah. They wanted me to study Elvish, so I didn't. Eh.
At the end of the song, everyone stays quiet for a little while, and again, Art and Ash, you know that's that's kind of odd because it happens so regularly. And the other thing you guys notice, make a perception check for the two of you.
Ugh.
So, Ash, you don't speak Elvish, so you don't understand it, of course. However, you do pick up that it was not the normal song that's sung here.
Mm.
Um, and you look, when the song ends, you guys kind of look over at Alan, and he is kind of sitting, just standing there, kind of dumbfounded with this kind of strange look on his face.
What's up, Alan?
And when you say it, he kind of just snaps out of it and goes, well, that was interesting. Never changed the tune before, but that was a little different. Interesting. Anyway, okay.
Do you speak
Sorry,
English?
who's
Yeah,
the
of
artist
course.
tonight?
Who's what?
Who's the artist tonight?
For the song, you mean?
Yeah.
No, that's the thing is you guys know that nobody is in the tavern sings it. It just happens.
Really?
Like
Or
is it a
tap?
tavern thing or is it like a town thing?
You
Almost
start
like a
getting
ghost thing.
you start getting the sense that it's called Elf Song Tavern for a reason.
Gotcha.
That this song nobody's singing it. Nobody visibly is singing it. Nobody's ever been found out to that they're singing it. It just happens.
That's not spooky at all. Woo. Okay.
What does it normally sound
Cool.
like?
It's more fun than that.
Yeah, interesting. So, anyway,
I mean, I have no idea what she said.
What did it say? What was different about it that time? Because Elvish is Elvish for me, man.
It's all Greek to me.
oh, he well, I was kind of shocked that I heard the difference. The one main word that kind of stuck was Hell Riders.
Mm.
Hmm.
Was
Say,
El Terrell an elvish city?
No, not necessarily Elvish. I mean, there's all sorts of different people there. Nobody.
Okay.
Make a history check. Being that you're from the area, you've probably been around El Terrell. Yeah, I mean, you're not, as much as you'd like to remember it and think back to what it is, you're of that age and of that demeanor that you don't care. It's not your city. Who cares?
Yeah, that's fair.
So you're not 100% sure.
Yeah.
say,
Go ahead.
you wouldn't have happened to have seen any people talking about Boehner, Ball, or Merkel, or
Oh,
the Dead
God.
Three, or anything.
Well, I mean, everyone knows that they're creating a ruckus in the town.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to. You don't know any leads or anything, to put it bluntly. Any faces.
Art, you know that I care about two things: my tavern and money. If it's not one of those two things, I don't care.
Oh, you just never know what a bartender does know.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna argue that, but
Art, he's telling you to give him money.
I know, and I don't have a lot of money. That's what I'm saying.
um,
All right, I'm
big lass. Again, I don't. You can give me whatever money you want. I don't know anything about the Dead Three aside from the fact that they're terrorizing this town. Is that the business that you guys are in? Are you?
Well, I'm in the business of drinking. Personally.
Here's that second round.
Same here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just take the second round down it like water and go back.
Oh, I was also I've been told
oh,
someone named Tarina. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
know. Is she here tonight?
Tarina. I've heard the name, but I don't. You might want to just ask around.
Okay, yeah, I was
Somebody
thinking
probably
about it.
knows.
Figure you might know, but yeah,
No. Not everyone sings
I'll
like this.
canvas the
This little
place.
guy here, so I don't remember everybody.
That's true. He's pretty special.
He's
So,
pretty small.
But yeah.
It's more
Darwin.
like squeak
Both are
singing.
true.
Darwin, make a perception check.
Sorry. You said Darwin, right?
Yep.
Sorry.
Monkey Man, make a perception check.
Hey, that's my nickname for him. You can't do that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking around as much as you can to find some, open drinks, and everything that you spot, you go over to kind of just check out, and you swing your tail down, but it's empty. So you're too
Not a good night, lazy. Not a good night.
you're too focused on other things going on. The fact that you really haven't come into a bar like this very often. You don't necessarily frequent them, I don't think, with lazy. So it's kind of a new experience for you. What do you guys? What else would you like to do?
Is anyone playing the dice game
Oh yeah,
around?
all sorts of people playing a dice game.
Do any of them seem like open tables?
Yeah, you could definitely find one.
Do any of them have women at the table?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I'll saunter over to one with the drink and flip a silver to Art and say, "Put that in your cup whenever you start."
I'll pocket it.
Fuck you.
Well, I'm gonna put it in my cup whenever I'm done drinking out of my cup.
Fair enough.
So you see, let's see. There's a table that's got a human and a halfling sitting at it. There's a table that's got a human, a half orc, and another human. And then there's a table with a halfling that kind of has a colorful cape on. That's kind of sitting by themselves.
I am going to the Cape.
It doesn't look like he's playing the game though.
Oh, right, 'cause it's just one. Never mind.
He is around. Oh shit! Hold on. No, actually, scratch that. You just see other commoners around. All those people that I just said are upstairs, and they haven't gone upstairs yet.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, there's upstairs right here. I said it was a 2-story.
You did. I'm just a little dumb, and I guess the stairs are stairs. You
They
were
are
right.
indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone like watching the games going on, or is it just kind of like people hanging to themselves?
Most people are keeping to themselves unless they're in the games. You do hear every once in a while a raucous like cheering and stuff, and a little bit of arguing coming from upstairs. Sounds like it might be more of the more things going on up there than downstairs.
I want to go to that.
Yeah. I'm gonna down my drink and put the silver in the cup and head upstairs.
Sure. And you guys see there's a couple doors as well. There's a door, here, little storage area on the back side of the bar with a door behind it. Right next to the fireplace, there's a door, and there's a little door right here.
It's a lot of doors.
It's a tavern.
But am I allowed to go through all of these doors? Probably not.
Probably
That's
not.
a feature of the tavern.
So who's doing what then?
Is there like a place for me to kind of set up shop upstairs?
You would know that it's basically an open spot. You find a spot. I mean,
I'm gonna find a spot and pull out the ukulele and start tuning it up.
okay. So you heading upstairs?
And upstairs.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let everyone else know that like that's where the party's at.
Who? Anybody else going up?
Well, if that's where the
Oh,
party's
before
at.
we head upstairs, I will ask Alan, hey, if Tarina shows up, if you just find out that someone's Tarina, send her upstairs to the mouse guy. And I'll flip him whatever an appropriate tip would be.
Silver would be good.
A silver. I'll flip him a silver.
I keep an eye out. No problem. No problem.
Thanks.
All right. So who's all going up?
If that's where the party's at, then that's where I'll be at.
Me.
All right.
Which kid?
You're gonna head up.
Ernaya? How do you pronounce it?
Ernaya.
Which can Ernaya drink?
So we said we got 2 rounds, and then Valley passed his 2 rounds, so 4.
I like my mind to be clear.
And then, Art, you're going upstairs. He said.
Mhm.
Ash, you're going upstairs. You said.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. What's everyone else doing? So you guys that are upstairs, you can move around where you want right now. I just want to see what Darwin and Lazy and Valley are doing.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll reply to Lazy. Just basically, yeah, I don't want to stay down here with just us. Let's go.
All right, let's go then. Let's join the gerbil.
I am a mouse.
You're upstairs already.
So I'm heartbroken.
Are you gonna head up as well there? Valley?
Yep. I was waiting to see what would happen. Whoa, I'm gone. And it's gone.
And it's back. All right, so you guys, what you see up here now, this is where you see, looks like
The balls fuck is
up here. Let's
Oh.
see. Looks like this person up here looks to be a human sitting on the couch. You got the colorful cape wearing halfling. You got a couple just kind of commoner looking humans hanging out here and here.
Were we told what race this woman was?
No, I don't think so.
Nope. Not to my
Real
knowledge.
good describer. Didn't even tell us what this is her name. Go find her.
Yep. And
Yep.
then you see this one up here looks to be a scar-faced burglar that's flipping it, just kind of sitting there flipping a coin.
Ooh, avoiding that one.
I look like a friend. Sorry, can you point out that guy again?
Right up here.
Okay, I'm gonna.
And then this one here kind of looks to be a female human.
Sure about that.
With a beard.
With a beard.
With the beer.
No, it's a female human. It's just a bandit, so it's a token of a bandit, just like the commoners look the same.
All right, fair enough.
Okay.
But yeah, so female, kind of, I guess you can call her a bandit-looking thing that's hanging out there, and everyone at that table seems to be engaged in a game of Baldur's dice, or Baldur's Bones, sorry. So what would you guys like to do?
Does Cape Person, are they at a table big enough to play Baldur's Bones at?
Cape Person is sitting on a
Cape
couch.
Person is sitting on a couch down
Oh, they're
here.
on a couch. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
So down to your south.
Going to pull up a stool and put a little a beer mug on the ground in front of me. Start playing away on my fiddle.
Okay, fair enough. You guys see, it seems like the table, the first table there, just kind of, you see the female human just go, ha! Yeah, I win again. I win again. I love taking your money. another round, and kind of the two people there kind of look a little upset, but they reluctantly accept. There's a half orc sitting over here as well, and they, everyone starts putting down. Looks like 2 silver as an ante. Someone is playing with dice.
Sorry.
Just going for it today.
Guiltily takes hands off of dice.
That wasn't the background music. My bad.
So what are you guys
Could
doing?
have been for all we know.
So Lazy and Darwin, you guys take a seat at the table.
Yeah, I'm gonna play.
Okay. And the female kind of looks at you and goes, who's pet? This is a game that you got to have some semblance and know what's going on to play.
Well, I'm sitting next to you, Brad.
She turns and looks at you and goes, "Oh, okay. I mean, I thought the little guy over there was the only one that I'd see like that. This is strange times we live in. Yeah, if you want to be in 2 silver, do you know how to play? You ever played before?
Once or twice.
Oh man.
Make a deception check.
Amazing.
She kind of looks at you and gives you a little bit of side eye and goes, okay, sure, fair enough.
Hey,
No money for me.
At a game, can you give me those instructions again? Are they in the actual?
Yeah,
They're in roll 20.
Under chapter 1, player handouts.
I believe it's tavern something or whatever.
Yeah, it's called Taverns
Taverns
and
Baldur's Gate.
Oh, okay. I thought that one just explained about the taverns.
Baldur's Gate, yeah.
I got it.
You got it. Okay. Anyone else need them? Or are you good? Okay.
Yeah, I
Fixed
think
silence is good. All right, and then he kind of looks around and goes, anybody else?
I would love to join.
Good. Looks like you, Lazy. You just sitting at the table, or are you gonna join?
I'll join.
Okay. So you guys all lay down 2 silver. Who has who's got real dice on them that they can use?
I do.
I do.
I know Ash does. All right. How
Sorry.
about you there, Lazy? Do you have real dice or you just want to use roll 20?
I'll just use roll 20.
Okay, fair enough. I got to get more dice because I got to pay for, 3 people, it looks like. Let's see. All right, so everybody go ahead and roll your 3 dice. For you, Lazy, you can just go ahead and roll it in roll 20.
Is that three d6s?
3d6, yep. That's a lot. That should be good. All right, so this will be. Let's see. Hers will be this one. Let's see. So I got 1, 2, yeah, 3, and then the next set I'll add a purple dice so I know it's different. All right.
Oh, good
So,
call.
She looks up and goes, "All right." So looks over at you, Lazy, and goes, "You're up." What did you get? So you got a 12. So what would you like to do? You can hit, you can stand, or you can roll.
I will roll.
Okay, so roll another d6 and add that to the 12. 18. All right. What would you like to do?
I will stay.
All right. That's a good start there. Good start. Kind of looks over at the orc, the half orc that's there, and goes, "And how about you?" He just kind of goes, "Well, I got a 10. I gotta roll again. You got a 14. I'm still gonna keep on going. Oh, look at that! I got a 20. I'm staying with the 20. Looks over at you, Darwin, and all right. Can you add? Do you know what's going on with the numbers down there?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
When I start rolling the dice, I'll have like the one finger out, like flickering her
Hey,
off
Monkey
while I
Man,
roll.
talking to you.
Is it not working?
There you go. Now we can hear you.
Oh. Yeah, he'll grab a dice, and while he's rolling, he's gonna have like his middle finger out while he rolls it, kind of like it's part of the roll.
All right, what do you get? What'd you get? So roll 3 dice, 3d6.
When I rolled, I had 15 starting out. I had a 6, 4, and a 5, and then I rolled.
So all right, you got a 15. You're gonna roll again. You got to wait until it's your turn to roll.
Oh, I thought you said, "What do I want to do?" Sorry, and I rolled. Sorry.
Okay, you're good. So, what'd you end up with for the next roll then?
Another 5, so I had 20.
20. All right, what are you gonna stay with that? You'll be tied with this guy here.
Yep, I'm gonna stay.
All right. He looks over at the next. This person that's next is the one that has no eyebrows. Definitely pretty drunk as it is, but a very happy punch drunk type of guy. He goes, well, I got okay, I got the 6. Well, I know the 1 goes to 7.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I think this is a 4, so that gives me 12. Yeah?
Yeah.
No, yeah, is that right?
If that is the correct amount of dots, then yes.
It is not. It's a 4. So 7 plus 4 is 11.
Okay.
Is anyone going to correct him?
Yeah. Depending on what he does next.
Just playing
Alright,
the violin.
Yeah. So I got a 12. All right. Oh, now I got a 2. So 12. Oh, that's a 14. That's 14. Yep. All right. I'm gonna keep on going. I think.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I know the 12 to 1 is a 14. Okay. I'm starting to do good. The lady that's hosting it, like, you're done. You don't even know how to add. You currently only have 12. You an idiot. There's plenty of people around here for me to take their money. So just stop now. And he goes to protest, and she just kind of, reaches kind of for down to her side, and he goes, okay, I'm going to stand.
Darwin's gonna mention, and I'm the dumb animal here. Yeah. Nice.
Well, I know he's a dumb animal. He just builds ships, so I'm not sure where you were.
Oh shit.
Ash, you're
Oh
up.
man, that
Okay,
woman was
so
so
rolling 3.
scary. Made her disappear.
Bum bum bum. Oh no, huh? Okay, so I have 8.
Wrong button. 8, all right.
Oh man. Okay. 12. Jesus. 13. I'm
Not
gonna
looking
keep
good. Not
going.
looking good for you here.
15.
What was that?
15. 17. Oh Jesus. I swear to God, I just rolled a 4.
Nice job. It took you enough dice, but you
Yeah,
got it.
quite a few. More than I actually had physically.
My turn. Well, that's a good start. That's a 13. We're gonna have to keep on going. Double 6s and a 1 though. And we got another 1. And so what did I say? 13, so 14, 17. I'm gonna have to keep on rolling just like you are here. Look at that. I need everyone's passive perception.
Oh,
16.
13.
Are you guys watching
12.
this?
12.
Oh, I'm full on
I'm-
watching now at this
Okay.
point. I was
Yeah.
like, well, I moved. I was trying to find a good position, but so I wasn't too close. I'm like, oh, this is good. I think I have the highest. What? What? Okay, guys.
Nice.
Who boy?
So she goes, "Oh, look at that! I got a 21 as well." You guys quick look at the dice, and she got a 21.
Huh.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Everything looked good with the dice rolls. So I guess you and I are gonna split it there, fiery lady.
Sounds good. What's your name?
So it's a 12. So six silver apiece.
Excellent. And what? Ash is gonna ask for her name.
Oh, my name is Tyrion.
Mm.
Or Tyrion, however I said it initially.
It's the name of the person we're looking for.
It is.
Okay.
Oh hey, look at that.
All right, I like you guys. I get to take your money. So who's up for another round? The guy right across from the table. He's like, I'm in. And she goes, just Straldar, just leave. Here,
Just leave.
Flips him a silver. Buy a drink on me. And he's, oh, all right, I guess I can do that. And he just kind of starts to walk off downstairs.
You're drunk. Go home.
You were too stupid to play the game.
Kind of looks around and goes, chair opened up. Who's in? How about you, big horned lady? You want to play?
Sure. Come over, just awkwardly take a seat.
Okay. And then, Valley, are you going to take a seat? There's room for you at the table. It's just,
I'm like,
the tokens are just big, that's all. There's plenty of room for you. You can effectively fit 3 on a side and then 1 on each end.
okay. I would be like, may I watch for a bit? I've never seen this game.
Sounds good. How about you,
What lady's
Tall one,
talking?
isn't it?
Because any lady that's at the table keeps on disappearing in it. Is it the lady with the beard?
Dwarf. Yep.
Yeah.
The one who is a dwarf but is not a dwarf.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Sorry, my
Pardon
bad.
me?
My bad.
Excuse me?
Lady. Does that help you?
Kind of, but sure, I
She's
can
got a
pretend.
pretty-
It's like I said,
Pretty flower in her hair.
She statted out as a bandit, so it's just a bandit token.
That's cool.
So.
Can I keep an active perception now that I'm sitting down and my back is to
Sure.
the sketch people in the back?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Ah, perfect.
All right.
No higher than my actual passive.
Okay, so we have one new player. Do you know how to play?
Yes.
Make a deception check.
Hey,
You've never.
maybe I do know how to play.
Your Naya has never just. All right, so we'll help you when it's your turn. Monkey Man, you help her out. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Gotcha.
So, looks over and I guess it's up to you again, there, my friend. What do you guys say? What do you say we up the ante?
Ooh, to what?
What do you got?
Well, my friend Zedge says I should never bet more than double what I did the first time, so...
You mean Zod, right?
Yeah, that dude.
She kind of gives you a little side eye and goes, okay, fair enough, fair enough. So, is that
I've already forgotten what we bet the first time.
2 silver?
Thank you. I'll do 3 then.
Everyone good with 3 silver apiece?
Yep.
Yes.
Naya, do you have silver?
You may change, it's easy enough.
Okay.
Yes.
Then yes, I do.
The half orc on the bottom goes, I kind of want to drink some more tonight, so thanks for the play, and you guys are on your own. He just kind of takes a step back to open the seat, but he He's gonna keep on watching. All right, so 3 silver it is. Um, looks over to you, Lazy, and go. Looks like you're up.
Okay. I'll I'll rub the dice in my hands and
Pretty good start. Don't worry, they'll come better.
Ooh.
Ooh,
20.
16.
and I will
20.
Oh, 20.
I will
yeah,
stop.
20.
sorry.
I will stop.
All right. Ooh, looks like he sets the bar high. All right, Monkey Man, it's on you.
All right. Big money, big money. Oh, 3 4s.
That'd be
So
12.
12. So I'll keep on.
Man, I'm not good at conventional math.
A 6, so a 18.
18.
I'll go again.
I would think so.
Ooh.
You're not winning yet.
Oh, got a 22.
22,
Oh.
and you are
And you're out.
Yep.
So that's good. That's perfect because now you have no stake in it to help your friend over here.
Steak.
So
Steak.
that's the way we play. You need to roll 3 dice first and then add them together. Can you handle that?
Yes, of course I can. I kind of growl a little bit when he says that, or when she says that.
Okay.
I'll just gently set my hand on your shoulder.
On slowly roll my dice. A 1, 4, a 2. I'm way far behind. Okay, and then I'm gonna keep going. 3, so we're at 10.
10.
5, 15,
You're doing pretty good.
and a 6. 21.
21.
21.
Look at that. Kind of looks over at you, Lazy. Looks like you're out of this one.
I rolled literally every number possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Perfect.
Looks like
Game
it's
just
down to you and
deflated the
I.
bumblebees after that.
By the way, Art, you have so far a couple different people have shown up, and you've got, we'll say, you've seen 4 copper pieces drop in there and 1 silver.
Hey,
All right, looks like it's to you.
I'm gonna take that silver out.
All right, fair enough. And Ash, you're up.
Okay, so I am gonna roll. Okay, I have 12, 6, 5, 1. Alrighty, then we're gonna go again, which another 5, so 17. So I'll go again. 5.
No.
Tough.
I'm gonna say, oh, I busted. It's dead 3 silver for me. Because I'm super subtle.
Make it just a straight charisma check. It's not really a persuasion, or it's not really. So just a straight charisma.
Ooh.
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 Wait, our charismas are the same. What the heck?
So she
I
kind of
didn't roll great for my stats, my dude.
That's true.
She just kind of looks at you and goes, "Huh, you're interesting. Interesting. My turn." And she rolls. Looks like I ended up with 13 right now. So we'll go ahead and roll again. Got a 15 on this one. I'm gonna have to keep on going. 19. Let's see if that 2 will come up here, huh? Look at that. It's my lucky night. It's a 2.
That is the luckiest bearded woman I've ever seen in my life.
Has everything she rolled in her additional rounds been 2s and 4s?
No.
Okay.
No, not necessarily.
No, but she has hit 21 every time that we've been watching.
And
Yes, and on a
unfortunately-
4 both times, just saying.
No, this one
Anyway.
was on a 2.
Oh, it was? Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
she
it was
had
on a 4.
19. She had a 19.
Oh, she had 19. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay.
So she's look. I mean, the dice rolls look legitimate to all you guys. So all right. So that's looks like we're splitting it there, big lady. How many we're playing?
I
One,
guess so.
2, 3, 4, 5. So 15. Tell you, what, why don't you keep the change? You take the 7, or you take the 8. I'll take the 7.
Okay.
So 8. You won 8 silver.
Sweet.
And kind of looks around. She kind of leans in and looks at you, Ash, and tells you to lean in a little further. So,
Uh-huh.
are these your friends here?
Yep.
Figured. Including the little guy back there, watching us intently.
Yeah, that's my friend Art. He's super cool.
Didn't ask for the name.
Well, that mouse guy is super cool.
So, Zod sent you, huh?
How did you guess?
You're not so subtle, subtlety.
Good. I'm glad you caught on.
Can I hear them?
Yeah, you guys. If you guys want to lean in here, they kind of.
Which
You guys can lean in
I
as
have
well.
a 16. I'd be like, yeah, her subtlety lacks everything to be
I
desired.
lean in too.
Okay. So, she goes. Well, first of all, since you know Zaj, I like to earn my money fair and square. So, here's your 5 silver back. Here's your 5 silver back. Here's your 5 silver back. So, Lazy, Darwin, and Ash, you guys get your 5 silver back.
Is that like Nickelback or no?
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
that was.
Oh, no.
The battle axe that was on Naya's back slips off and chops off Darwin's head.
All right, I'll start
I
working
knew
on
we'd
a new
see
character.
a new character for you.
It's a
You must
great
teach me
axe.
how you roll so well.
But
Really.
Great axe, you know what I mean. All right. She just kind of leans in and says, all right. So, what you looking for?
Just
Information
want to double
on the
check
3.
that I. Yeah, followers. Yeah, the dead 3.
Oh, that was also your not so subtle subtlety.
It was.
Got it.
See, she got it.
Well, I do know of the dead 3 that you speak of. However, I do have a problem.
Mm.
Let's just say I probably have some people looking for me. There's probably a good chance, because I, keep my ears to the ground. That's why I know about these dead people. There's probably a good chance that they're on their way soon. They know I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
So when you hang around, you guys are my bodyguards. Take care of them when they show up. You have a deal. I'll give you all the information you need.
so are they probably going to show up? Or are they definitely going to show up?
Most of my information is pretty damn good. They'll be here. I don't know when.
Are these
be
people
here.
who don't like how you gamble, or are these people who don't like how you gather information?
Not
Probably
really.
a little both.
Not. Let's just say I've acquired money from them that they believe is theirs.
Ah.
Listen, it was just a mishandling of appropriations, and I don't know why they're getting so
If you
up in
have
arms.
it now, it's yours.
No, I took it from them.
If you have it now, it's yours.
You and I think the same. They don't think that way.
How odd. People with a sense of ownership. Okay.
Exactly. So, do we have a deal? I mean, I'm pretty sure your friend over there, the little guy, is gonna just be playing until someone throws him out. He'll probably be here.
Are these people perchance followers of the Dead 3? And I want to let you know we only have license to kill people who
Well,
are
actually,
followers
say
of
he
the
said
Dead 3.
collateral damage was fine.
Oh, he did. Apologies,
He
I
did.
forgot about that. Excellent. It's collateral. We're good.
Call it what you want. These people more normally take to the seas. Let's just say that I used to be a pirate myself, and yeah, the captain and the crew is probably not going to be very happy.
You used to be a pirate. When we have a moment, I would love to hear some stories.
We have until they show up.
I would love
And
to hear some stories.
we can tell some stories. We can also play some more Baldur's Bones, and I'll keep my special dice in the pocket for you lot.
Aw, so sweet.
She rolled an 18 and a natural 20 for the which ends up being a 21 for her sleight of hands.
Not a very dexterous pirate.
So yeah, so you guys all we have an agreement? Everyone been hanging out?
Mm-hmm. Sorry. I was
That's
answering
alright.
a question.
So she ends up telling you guys that she served under Captain Morosco Sesprin of the Uncivil Servant.
Oh, the uncivil servant. I love it.
Serpent. Sorry, Serpent.
Oh, uncivil servant would have been better.
Yeah, that sounds good. And she stole their loot and she ran away. She spent most of it now, but she still has enough, squirreled away to make sure she doesn't go hungry. She lets you guys know that she's in good standings with somebody called Nine Fingers, the guild master of the local thieves guild.
Mm.
So, and then she lets you know that she's heard some rumors of her former shipmates had tracked her to Baldur's Gate. So, as of right now, you guys got some time to kind of hang out. Is there anything in particular that anybody would like to do? You're not sure how much time you have, but you got time.
I would try to drum up people adding money to Art's fund
Okay.
by occasionally being like, "Wow, you're so good," and putting like a copper in or something.
Okay.
Just trying to be like, "Woo."
Make a persuasion check or make a performance check.
Ooh. Do I have advantage because I have my Baldur's Entertainer background?
Sure.
That's cool.
Jesus.
All right. So with Ash, trying to, hey, this guy's pretty good. Yeah, come on over. And she throws the coin in, but it misses. She walks over and goes to grab it, knocks over the cup. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong, and it's actually, seems to hurts you a little bit, but you play on, and you play on.
Start playing louder over
Yeah.
her.
I just kind of wince and go back to the table.
And it sounds good. You're able to kind of cover most of the tracks, and you do get a couple other people, so you can go ahead and say you got another 3 copper. Call it 5 copper. Pretty good performance check.
5 copper additional to the 4 or total?
Yep, in addition.
9 copper, 1 silver.
Is anybody else doing anything while you guys are waiting? Does anyone else want to play some more Baldur's Bones?
No, but I will ask because or not, I would probably be curious. So, Fire Lady, you are friends with the mouse.
Yes.
How does he fight? Is he just gonna get smushed and die?
Why would we have fought? I've never fought him before.
No, but
He's a great musician.
Right.
I don't believe she's asking if you fought before. She's asking if you can fight at all.
Yes.
I don't know. He's very good at talking us out of problems, so I haven't had to deal with that.
Do you know how to fight?
I know how to defend myself if need be.
That's good.
I'm not
You're going to
having
need
faith
it.
that we have a lot of bodyguards.
I have had many bodyguards in my life, yes.
Hmm.
Hmm. Just the hum
Look
of
over.
disappointment.
I just look
Hmm.
over to the look over to Darwin. Monkey man, do you know how to fight?
I could get by. I
Just head in hands right now. Pause. Look up to Lazy. Do you know how to fight?
I've gotten, I've gotten in a few tussles here and there.
Just a sigh of relief.
What can you do? Looks at Ash.
Looks at who?
I mean, I'm
Oh.
I'm good at talking, but also I would say I'm better at patching people up. I would say.
Oh, you
Okay.
are Mystic Healy woman.
I would call that a mischaracterization, but more accurate than calling me a fighter.
Okay.
Oh boy.
all right.
I should have drank that ale. And he's gonna sit up. He's gonna stand
You
up.
always should have drank more ale.
Yes, ale is very good.
Yes.
That's great, Naya.
Pat, pat on the head.
All right. Does anybody else want to? Is there anything in particular that you guys are doing, or you want to look at doing, or and then where is everybody? You know.
I would
While
like to
while you're
stand
waiting.
on the stairs descending so I can see when people enter.
Okay. I mean, you will be kind of moved out of the way a few times, here and there
Well,
as.
I'll sit somewhere. I'll squish. I'm not that thick,
Okay.
being honest with you.
Are you trying to be able to see the entranceway and everything as well, or?
Yeah, I guess I would just lean against the banister and leave the other side open. I'm
Okay.
assuming there's a banister, but I
Yeah,
can't
you'd
tell.
have to go down probably more to the to the
That's
landing
that's
area.
what I was planning, but I can't
Okay.
see it. So I can't move myself.
Yeah. So you'd be like right in this area.
Tinks.
You're welcome. All right. Anybody else? What is everybody else doing?
I'm still playing away.
Okay.
I guess learning more about the new people I'm with
Okay.
as best I
Uh,
can.
Lazy and Darwin. Ash, anything in particular?
I I know for sure I want to see if I can notice if anyone is drunk so I can pick their pockets.
Make a perception check.
Man,
And
probably
where are you
running
looking? You
perception.
looking upstairs or downstairs or? Yeah, you can make perception as well.
I would probably I'd probably how many people were upstairs? Just what we seen earlier. No one knew or anything.
No, I
Damn.
mean, there's stuff here and there. People
We'll
coming
get
in
there
and out.
eventually.
I guess I'm kind
Not
of
a ton of
looking.
people.
I guess I'm kind of
If I notice
like,
Darwin trying to pick their pockets, I'm gonna try to do like some crowd work and distract whoever's pockets he's trying to pick.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Might as well do
You?
upstairs then if he's gonna do that.
Okay. All right. So I guess the drunkest person. You know what? The one guy that she sent down
The ship
probably
guy.
had come back up. And he's kind of just leaning in the corner over here. So this guy right here is probably the drunkest looking. I know it looks like a lady, but here I'll give. He's the guy with no eyebrows. I'll give you the red so you know who I'm talking about. Um, Probably the drunkest of them right now. He's just kind of sitting there skulking, looking toward the table. Just kind of wishing he's still in the game, but knowing it's probably better that he's not in the game. So go ahead and make a sleight of hand with. I'll say with advantage because of make. First of all,
Yeah.
make a performance check, Art, to see if it's good enough to enthrall him and pull his attention away. You do have advantage on it because you're in performing a
Ooh.
Baldur Gate. Okay,
That's
16.
better.
So, um, go ahead and yeah. So go. It looks like he's taking his attention a little more off of the table and has directed it more toward Art. So go ahead and roll a straight sleight of hand, and I'll say that Art has helped the DC.
I wanted to let you know too from the last sleight of hand. I was reading. I didn't read through the book at first level. I forgot to add my expertise, so I wanted to let you know that sleight of hand and stealth have
So
I basically they double.
like okay,
You
here you
can
do
click
this and watch.
expertise on the cogwheel.
Already did.
Oh,
Okay.
you did. Okay,
I
all right.
just did it now because I read after that first
Sorry,
roll. I
I will
started
stop
reading.
motion
I
for
was like, I
sure.
better read my skills that it's a new
So yeah,
character.
go ahead and roll it. Yeah, he's easily enthralled with with what's going on. You're able to. You're just trying to go for. What are you going for exactly? Are you still trying to drink out of his drink, or are you trying to?
Oh, I'm actually if I have a chance, I'd probably go for the pockets first, but then if I have a chance, I would go straight for the drink next.
You can do both. You
Okay.
rummage through his pockets and you grab a few coins. When you take a quick glance at him, it's only 2 copper. Um, Seems like that's all he really had on him. uh, and then yeah, he's still he just gets done taking a sip, and it's working its way down. You're able to kind of just get in there and take a couple, I guess, licks, if you will, lap it up a little bit, and then kind of get out of there. A couple of the other patrons has seen this, and they're just kind of looking at you, kind of odd, but they kind of shy
Man,
away, and they didn't see you take anything from the pockets. They seen you, try to drink a little bit of his drink. So
Do
they
I
all kind of
notice? Do I notice that they're noticing?
yeah, yeah. You definitely see everyone kind of pull their drinks a little tighter to them.
Well, I'm definitely gonna grin, just like a small little grin, like yay. And then I'll walk.
um,
Then I'll walk back and put the 2 copper in into the hat.
oh, nice. Into the for Art.
Yes.
All right, so Art, you got 2 more copper.
Hell yeah.
Well, I'm not giving him my own money. No.
um, so then, as you guys are hanging out here, you do hear a couple rumors that from people talking and whatnot. Is everybody in the spot that they'd like to be? Is anyone moving around besides Valley?
Valley went downstairs.
Yes.
yeah, I'm just standing on
I
the landing.
would probably go downstairs then.
Okay. So you're a little. I mean, you're considered medium still, right? As a Minotaur.
Yep.
That's what I thought. So you can move. You can put yourself wherever you want. As you go down the stairs, right there, you'll see that Valley's just kind of hanging out right at the landing there.
Well, I guess I'll wait at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. And if you want to do an active perception, you're more than welcome as well. If you'd like, you don't have to. But some of the
Well,
things that you guys hear, nice 23. Some of the things that you guys hear around here, you hear somebody occasionally just say, "I'll bet my last copper piece that those so-called refugees are advanced scouts for an army that's preparing to attack Baldur's Gate." And then you hear another one that says, "The Flaming Fist is decapitated. The captains have already started bickering over who should be in charge with all their Raven Guard gone." You hear another one that says, "With Raven Guard out of the way, who will be the next Grand Duke, I wonder? My money's on Thalamra Vanthapar. Practically born in
What?
the sewers, she was and is more vicious than a swarm of rats."
Whoa.
I
What
will
a
type that out
descriptor.
for you.
Some wild shit, dude.
Thamper. There it is. There you go. Thalamra Vanthamper.
Did you have
Art, you would know that that is definitely one of the dukes. Also, you would know, Art, that the Vanthamper is a patriarch, or otherwise a noble of Baldur Gate. That family is.
Yes.
So
So she's of a patriarch family, but considered like as dirty as, you know.
Yeah, that she was more vicious than a sewer, or she
More
was and more
vicious.
vicious than a swarm of rats. She was practically born in the sewers,
Okay.
is what you hear.
She was raised by it. She didn't see the light until she was a full woman.
Yep. Um,
She's Bane. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
just trying to look at something there. So what you would know, Art, you would know that um, there's something called the Council of Four that is basically the government of Baldur's Gate, and it's comprised of four dukes. Um, there's some more something called the Parliament of Peers and the Patriarchs that do hold a great deal of power, but the Council of Four is the ultimate authority. They convene in the High Hall, that's in the. It's basically a fortress in the middle of the upper city, and they control the Flaming Fist.
So what
Okay.
was the name? So what was the guy who died then? Was he
The
just
guy
one of them,
who
or was he the
he was the
super head
grand he
guy?
was the Grand Duke.
Grand Duke. Okay.
So the Grand Duke is the highest position in the city government.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it's basically, if you kind of picture, like, if you think about like the Supreme Court, he's like the Chief Justice kind of thing.
So is he one of the four, or there are four
Yes.
and then
He,
the head?
nope, he is one of the four.
Okay.
So
So there are only ever four of them. One of them is the
yep.
Uber Duke. Okay.
And he was elected. So the Grand Duke is elected.
By the other dukes.
Nope, by the people.
Ah.
Ash, if you want to know any more, you can go ahead and give me a history check.
Give me 1 second. I'm writing Uber Duke because I prefer that over whatever Grand Arch whatever Duke guy. History check.
Okay, so you know that he was a soldier that rose up through the ranks of the Flaming Fist to become the Supreme Marshal of the Flaming Fist. So essentially, the highest rank in the Flaming Fist. Um, then he used that military position to secure himself a seat on the Council of Four. Um,
Mm-hmm.
there was death of two council members that seemed to be amid a cloud of corruption and scandal, and he persuaded the Parliament of Peers to back his election to Grand Duke.
Hmm.
Um, when he was elected, he didn't give up the command of the Flaming Fist, so he was basically the most powerful figure in the city. And then the other thing you would know about him is his platform to get to the Grand Duke was largely backed by idealistic commoners and enemies of the other established dukes.
So he was a populist,
Yep,
anti-establishment guy.
right.
Gotcha.
And then he struggled in his performing his duties because his hands were tied at every turn by both overt and invisible bureaucracy. But despite this, he's been a voice of reason and common sense in the Council of Four.
And now he's dead.
And now he's gone.
He disappeared with the fall of that place.
Right. Think what you will.
Okay. We haven't heard of him since.
Yeah, nobody's seen him since.
It's
Okay.
kind of like JFK just got shot.
Yeah. Not as bad.
No one's seen him
because
since the
there's
grassy knoll.
Yeah, right. Everyone knew that he died. In this particular case, they just knew that he was in the city that went down.
Since the fall of that city. L whatever.
Yeah. So after hearing, this talk, hearing some of these rumors, you guys hanging out for a little bit, the door basically of the tavern gets kicked open, and you guys see kind of a actually, I guess it would only be those of you that are down Irnara and Valley.
Hi.
You guys see 8 motley humans saunter into the tavern.
8.
The leader is a brawny man with a cloudy right eye, a cruel sneer, and a pirate swagger. The others are are an unsavory, rowdy bunch who act as they own the place. You just kind of hear, "We're looking for an old friend of ours," says the dead-eyed man. He sniffs the air. Goes by the name of Tarina, or so I'm told. Loves to cheat at Baldur's Bones. Kind of looks around. Nobody really he doesn't recognize anyone. He goes, "Well, tall glass of ale to anyone who has information on Tarina." Three of the commoners are sitting there, all turn and point to the stairs.
I pull out my light crossbow and load it. And I'm gonna run to the other side of the room.
I ready an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Oh, Beardman, I have information.
Oh my god. Arnaya.
So he walks up to you and all but two of them follow.
Mm-hmm.
And as you say that, these people. Oh, I don't want that. These people
Ooh.
scatter. They like, I'm out. We're out.
Mm-hmm.
Two of the guards or two of the bandit-looking guys end up hanging out by the door.
Mm-hmm.
You have information? What do you got?
Yeah. I'm one of her bodyguards, and then I'm gonna hit him with my great axe.
Oh my god.
All
If
right.
no one else can see this, but Valley has a look of absolute proud big brother. Look,
Nice
her
music.
first trick.
I like it.
Oh, hold on. I gotta make it so it
Oh.
repeats. It'll come back. There you go.
It was so good.
I like it.
I know. I found it. I thought it was pretty cool. It's different than what we've ever had. So I was like, this is good.
Oh.
Who's Langlock?
You have to change your own name.
Duh.
It's Art Fletcher.
I don't know why I did that.
Did you
Didn't
change?
didn't this do it last time?
Is your display name the right display name?
Yeah. I don't know. One second, my roommate's calling.
My rolls right now are insane.
It's great because they don't know I'm with you, and they're just gonna start beating you up, and I feel so bad.
I haven't listened to this whole song, by the way, so I don't know what happens near the end of it. We'll find out.
Would I have been able to rage? No.
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, just
you
wanted
want
to
to
make
be able to do.
Fair enough. No, I just want to make sure. And I rolled the attack. It's at the top.
All right, give me a second. I'm just getting the.
It's a pretty nice hit there, bud.
Well, while you're getting everything squared away, do saxophones exist in the world?
Probably. I don't think so. That's a little too advanced for that.
Maybe a soprano sax, but it's really just in
We
Like a-
literally had a bard who physically argued about this.
like an
Trombone.
uber clarinet, really.
I'm just gonna
probably.
go ahead and say no. There's not.
Trombone.
Trombone, sure. That's a little easier to
Hell
make.
yeah.
That's just kind of rolling the
That's just a really
rolling the
fucked
metal
up
and-
trumpet.
right, exactly.
Yeah, really fucked up trumpet,
No offense to anybody
which
who loves
is
the
in
trombone.
itself a fucked up flugelhorn.
What is your guys'
Which
dexterity
itself a fucked up saxophone.
between Ash and Art? What are your guys' dexterities?
2.
Me.
I didn't hear what you said. Art.
20. I have a dexterity at 20.
So you be first. All right. Anyway, where's that hit? Where's that hit?
It's
20. Oh yeah, 25 hits for sure.
11 points of slashing.
All right. He kind of just, so he definitely gets pissed, and all the guys start to whip out their swords, and we go into initiative. And actually, unfortunately, I rolled a natural 20 for this guy. Deadeye.
And that is unfortunate.
Yeah, his natural 20 ended up with a 23.
Ah.
And I actually rolled a natural 20 for the bandits too.
Oh, great. I'm just dead.
I'm out of the way now. Yeah.
You're rolling with those.
You're really gonna kill my sister first combat, huh?
Those fake die you're rolling with, aren't you?
All right. Let's see. So he's gonna use his what's it called? His
Hi,
disengage
kitty.
action.
Oh,
Yeah, she's loud. I know.
And he's gonna run up the stairs.
oh,
Oh, what a bitch. I can't hit him.
Um, and you guys now everybody else sees it. That's upstairs. You see him come running up, and Tarina just goes, That's him. That's him. Get him." I should probably roll initiative for her too. Right there it is. All right. So Art, you're up next.
Shoot him.
All right, make an attack roll.
Shoot first, ask questions later. Ah!
A 23 will hit.
Ah!
Nice. So he gets up there and he sees her and just gets ready to charge and just kind of hits a crossbow bolt, hits him. He kind of just looks at you, looks where it comes from. He kind of takes him a moment, but he's like, "Wait a second."
Is that a mouse?
Yeah. That's it. Anything else?
I'm gonna bonus in action. I'm gonna inspire Ash by just going, shit.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Ash, you're up. Keep in mind you have an
Um,
inspiration.
because I have no chill, I'm just gonna kill a spell slot and cast Guiding Bolt on him.
Oh,
Already.
All right.
All right.
Roll an attack.
Shit!
Oh.
Fucking fuck, man!
Man.
This is
you
I
why
go-
miss
you're
being
not-
a half like that.
I don't.
Lucky.
Nobody,
I'm
nobody's
taking
a
lucky.
halfling. So you go and cast Guiding Bolt, and you know you're kind of you're feeling a little drunk. You know you've been drinking a little while, and you're
I
still
have.
not 100% sure what's going on, and you just seen this guy kind of charge up, and you end up smashing into it hits the door behind. Actually, roll a straight d20. We'll do something interesting with natural ones.
Oh no. Okay.
If you get two natural ones in a row, it might hit one of your friends. No natural ones, so you're good. So we'll do that. That's how we'll do our critical fails. If you roll, so if you get a critical fail on their attack, roll a second d20. If you get another natural one, then it's going to be something bad.
Fair enough. Yeah, sounds good.
Everyone good? All right, cool. So anything else you'd like to do, Ash?
Well, I didn't realize I only had one spell slot, which is fine. No, it's showing me that I have none. So, like,
As a warlock, it doesn't show you how many you have. You have to keep track of them yourself physically
it's
manually.
so stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. Whatever. It's on brand. So I'm just gonna go, shit, fuck, oh no, oh god, and just kind of duck behind the table to give me some cover, if I can.
Yeah, hold on. What's your highest spell? What's your highest level? Because you can adjust it
One.
right here, by the way. So you can do this.
I can now, yeah. Now that I realize I have to do it,
Yeah.
I
wasn't sure if you knew. So then you can show.
Yeah, it's
there.
one level one. Yeah.
And then once you go up a level, just change it. Take off the one and change it to the other one. You'll be all set.
And
Yeah.
then you just move it up.
Yeah. All right. The bandits are up. Let's see.
Are the bandits ahead of me?
What's that?
Are the bandits ahead of me?
Oh no.
He's also
Yes,
got a
they are.
21.
Yeah, they got a 21.
He's got a
So
21
does he.
too.
You got a 21 too. Where are you at? Why don't I see
At
you?
the bottom.
For some reason.
What's your dexterity?
16.
Nope, you get to go before the bandits. I don't know why yours didn't go up there like that. That was weird. But you are up.
All right. So I see the big ugly dude come up,
Yep.
and I guess he gets shot in the back by some little bolt.
Yeah. It goes whizzing by your head, and then a guiding bolt goes flying by you, just narrowly grazing you.
There's like a slight glowing line on the wall behind him.
All right, so I could probably figure out that this is the bad guy. So
Oh,
let me
yeah.
go. So I will take out my longbow and take a shot.
Okay. 22 is gonna hit. Holy cow! Everybody, but Ash is rolling good.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
Oh,
Ooh, he's looking rough. All right. Anything else that you'd like to do?
No, that's it for me. Actually, I will just move a little bit.
Okay.
I'll move behind my monkey friend.
All right. Sounds good. So, one bandit's he's gonna ignore you. He knows his friends are gonna be able to help there. Naya. Yeah. Well, they got 35. So if you want to take an
disengage.
attack,
Oh, I can take an attack of opportunity.
yeah.
Sweet. Up.
Does that hit?
Well, that's gonna hit.
Oh, minimum
It-
damage.
It looks like it hurt, but it hit.
If he's able to run out of my range, I will also take slash at him.
Yeah, he'd be out of your range, so 20 is gonna hit. Ooh, that he crumples to the ground and goes down. So you guys
I'll
kind of what
slash him in the back of the leg.
got it. What you guys see above is you see a like a head pop up, like he's like I'm coming, and he just kind of slushes and falls to the ground and kind of rolls. So he's gonna get it. He's gonna work on getting his way up there, though.
My my slender ass body blocking the stairs.
Oh yeah, that's right. Since you are blocking the stairs, he's only gonna be able to get up that far.
Yeah.
But these guys are gonna go after the two of you.
All right.
So we'll go. Actually, got it. All right. So 2 against you, Yanara. 15 and a natural 1.
15's gonna hit me.
And he didn't get a natural 1 on the second roll. 15 does 6 points of slashing damage.
Ah.
And then for you, Valley, a 9 to hit.
Miss.
What's that?
It's a miss.
Okay. And then there's a crossbow bolt coming at each of you from the 2 guys at the door.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So a 6 for Inara and a natural 1 for, which makes sense because you're kind of hiding behind that banister, Valley.
Yeah.
Oh shit! He rolled a second natural 1, so he's gonna do some damage to one of his buddies.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, 6 points of damage as it smacks into the guy down here, this lower guy. The arc was wrong, and it just kind of grazes off the top of his head, and you can see it takes some hair off, but then leaves you can almost see the white of skull from where the bolt crossed. And that leads to you, Ernara.
All right. I'm
Naya.
gonna
Call her
get.
Naya.
Yeah. I'm gonna get real upset, and I'm gonna swing my great axe.
Okay.
Get
you gonna
real
rage or no?
upset.
Yeah.
Does that getting real upset mean you're gonna rage?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
The one below, like the south one, looks rough.
Right.
So which one are you hitting?
I'm gonna try for the one up top. See if I can just one shot him.
All right, go for it. A 20 will hit.
Ah. Ah.
You cleave him in half, just right down the middle.
Ah.
His
That's
buddy look.
fine.
You swear you guys see like a little puddle of liquid form below the other guy, and he looks
And
up at you and.
Yeah.
Next.
As a bonus action, can I grab one of the nearby stools?
You already used your bonus action to rage.
All right, you're right. Shoot.
So
Dang it.
the next one you could on the next turn if you wanted to.
Okay.
So, Valley, you're up. Do you have any? I'm sorry. Do you have any movement, Naya?
No, I'm gonna stay right here. This is a pretty good position.
Okay. Valley.
I'm gonna try and stab this man with a dagger, I guess.
All right, go for it. That 21's gonna hit. 7. Oh, he's looking rough too.
Body blocking the stairs.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you'd like to do? Or you're just gonna hang out there.
I don't have any bonus actions.
All right, sounds good. So Tarina is up. She's just gonna pull out her crossbow, and shoot toward Deadeye. Oh wow! With a natural 20
Nice.
for 9 points of damage only, though. That kind of sucks. And she just kind of stands there and, come on, bring it. And Deadeye, no, she's actually smart. She'll run. She was 15, 20, so she'll go to the corner of the room. She values her life. Deadeye.
Hey, Bob, can you add
Yeah.
me in? I forgot to click on my icon before I rolled, so I'm an 8. It's the first time playing D&D, so bear with me.
Stupid monkey.
Monk.
Monkey.
This is way harder than throwing my poo, okay?
All right, your stupid monkey's up.
I was gonna go for Deadeye with I am pulling out my short bow.
Okay.
Probably not doing anything with my short bow, am I?
No, unfortunately your short bow is gonna hit the banister.
It just falls
All
short.
right. For my bonus, can I just put it away? Or how are we doing weapon changes?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I'll figure that portion out. I don't remember what the.
For my bonus, can I put my bow away and grab my rapier, or however you want to call it?
Yeah, for now we'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll look at the weapon changes just because I know. Not to call you out, Q3, but you made a lot of weapon changes that
I
probably
did.
shouldn't have happened.
I did. Toward the end, I tried to be better.
Yeah.
But
So I'll figure that portion of it out. For now, you can do that, and you're fine.
I feel like it depends on what kind of weapon it is, though.
Yeah, right, exactly, and it depends
Like
on
a
if you
dagger
put
would be easier than a
Yeah, and if
like
you-
a
if
long
you put
sword
it-
off your back.
I guess
if you put it away versus dropping it and that kind of stuff.
Well, I
So
guess
I'll look-
in this
I'll-
aspect, I would have been putting my bow away while my tail grabbed my rapier out, and I would just basically grab it.
that'll work.
that's pretty cool.
That'll work.
Okay, and
So
then I'm
now
gonna
that,
actually stay right there though.
Okay. Let's see. Deadeye cannot make it to Tarina. So he's going to go as far as he can to get to her, though. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's got a couple daggers that he's going to chuck at her. Two range. So he's going to throw some daggers at her. Oh, ouch. A natural 20 and an 18 are both going to hit. Oh, this could be bad. Whew. You guys see Tarina go down.
Oh shit.
She down or dead? That's true.
No, she's only down because the first damage was 9 or 8, and the other one was 6. So she's got 11 hit points total. So she's good.
No more hit.
You guys. Oh, here I'll use the crossbones. That's fine. So she is currently down, and he looks very happy with himself. Art, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
All right, go for it. Yeah, a 16 is going to hit.
9 points. And I'm a
Nice.
bonus action healing word.
Who? Her?
Her.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that. 8 points. Nice. So she comes back. She comes to, but she's definitely prone on the ground. I don't know why I took off the pink. I'll keep it there. But Deadeye is looking real rough. Definitely real rough.
All right, cool.
All right. Any movement or anything, or are you gonna hang there?
No, I'm gonna hang right here.
Ash, you're up.
There's nowhere really for me to run.
All right, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Fucking!
Wow.
Another one.
Huh.
Jeez, Louise, give me another D20
You know,
roll.
it's really just making up for the fact that you were a halfling last season.
It really, really
The
is.
D&D gods looked
Definitely.
down upon you and said, "You're not having fun."
Yep,
Yeah.
they said foolish mortal.
You,
Um,
you stupid noble prick, you're not gonna do anything.
for real. And then she's just gonna grumble and be like, "Meh," and use her class ability to bonus action heal the lady we're trying to keep alive, or whatever,
Okay.
Why can't you
for
say
8
that?
more.
She's at full health, which is a whopping 11.
Yeah. Cool. Could have used the
And
first one only. That's fine.
you don't have to do touch on that, right? That's just
No, it's just bonus action. I think it's like 30 feet or something.
got it. Oh, actually, just to give you guys a heads up, these guys here would have like backed out, like try to get away from the scrum.
Oh, the commoners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, some of them aren't commoners. Some they just don't want to be in
Right.
the fight.
They're
And
like,
I'll
"This
just
is
go
not
like
my
there.
fucking battle."
All right, Lazy, you're up.
All right. This was the guy,
Yeah.
right, that we hit before. All right. I'll take another shot at him.
Go for it.
It's a miss, probably.
Yeah, and it looks like it's about to hit him, but he just kind of moves out of the way.
All right, and I will go ahead and I will mingle with the commoners.
All right. So this guy, 25. So he's gonna come up by you. He's gonna still go there. He's gonna still go there. Actually, he's gonna move a little closer to the stairs, but he's gonna stay within your fighting there in Naya. The other two are just gonna still hang by the door, making sure no one can leave. So let's see. Who want between Ash and Darwin? Who wants even? Who wants odd?
I'll take even.
All right.
I'll take odd then.
It was a 2, so Ash, he is attacking you
Okay.
with a natural 1,
Woo!
but he doesn't roll another natural 1. Well, there's nobody else to hit but himself. But all right, and then you have 1 on Naya and 1 on Valley. So Naya is a 13 to hit and a 12 to hit for Valley. Do either of those hit?
No.
Okay. Naya,
For what?
a 13.
No.
All right. And then just like before, crossbow coming at each one of you. Naya is an 18 and Valley is a 14.
Miss
That'll
for
hit.
me.
Say that again, Valley.
Miss for me.
Got it.
Does not hit. Do not pass. Do not collect $200.
5 points of piercing damage to you. So
Reduced
halved
to 2.
to 2. Yep.
How
By the
you
way,
look-
Valley, with those crossbow bolts, you have where you're standing, you probably have like half cover. So
I have an AC of 17.
okay, got it. All right, and Naya, you're up.
And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and bring my great axe down on this guy.
Do it.
I'm just gonna.
That's gonna hit.
Womp.
Yeah, this guy goes down as well.
Let's
You
see,
could
how far are these
bloody
guys?
messes, 25 feet. You can
I
get
just
there.
gotta go charging at them. Great axe raised over my head.
All right, Valley, you're up.
I'm gonna try and stab the man.
Go
Oh,
for it. That is going to just miss, unfortunately.
okay. Mhm. Mhm. Okay.
All right. Tarina is currently, she stands up. So, and Liz uses half her movement. She reloads her crossbow and shoots at him again. And is going to miss with a 12. And then she uses the 5, 10, 15 to hide behind the mouse standing on the table. Darwin, you're up.
I'm gonna with my rapier. I'm gonna try to hit the. That is a guy in front of me, right? Not a woman.
Yep,
with a
that's the
beard?
guy,
Okay.
not a woman. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess the mouse man would be more like this.
Ah.
A 20 is gonna hit, and you get sneak attack.
Yeah.
Creature?
You swinging again, or
No, sorry. I thought it rolled. It didn't roll damage. I thought I
Press- all
clicked
you
on
have
the
to do-
damage.
press on rapier on the side there, and it'll roll it. Nope. In the actual chat.
In the chat.
Oh, okay.
Press rapier in chat.
You have to remember, Zeph always had it on auto roll.
Yeah,
It's true.
we can switch to auto roll for you too. So just click. You should be able to click that name
In the
rapier
chat
and it'll
part.
roll it.
Like physically. There you go.
Yeah, I know. I had another window open in front of the chat.
Oh.
I'm running 2 chats, so that's why I was kind of looking.
And then don't forget your sneak attack.
Look at
Look at him go.
It's only 1d6 at the first level.
Yep.
yeah.
Wow, I'm so used to seeing like
You gotta
35.
start somewhere.
I know. But he is looking really rough though. Definitely real rough.
Level 1. Level
Level
1.
Anything
know.
else?
No, I'm actually yeah, I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay.
I don't want to attack
He
of
is-
opportunity yet.
So it's his turn. He's going to run up on Tarina again and kind of be upset. He's going to be upset at you for sure, Art, because you brought her back. And then Ash, you helped. But he still wants to take her out, so he's going to take a scimitar. So his first scimitar attack at her, he's going to hit with a 16 for 9 points of slashing. And the second scimitar attack for 19. And it's going to knock her unconscious again.
Oh my god.
Stop.
Then he's going to take his third attack and direct it at you there, Art, with it. But this is only with his dagger, though. 18 to hit,
Yep.
5 points of piercing damage. And it is your turn, Art.
You son of a bitch. All right, I'm gonna pull out my rapier
Okay.
and I'm gonna stab him because
Go for it.
nobody interrupts Art Fisher's set.
He's going. Yeah, that's going to hit no matter what. I was going to say he could use his parry, but it only adds 2. So 12 points a day. Oh, he is on the verge.
Oh,
He is almost gone.
gosh darn it. I'll use my last spell slot to healing word.
All right, go
Painful
for it.
that is.
You'll
Don't
get
worry, it
more.
gets better.
Hey, another 8. That's pretty good. So
Painful to go from a 20 wizard.
Ash, you are up.
Alright, let's try this a fucking again. Eldritch Blast.
It's gonna be with
Please,
disadvantage.
other one.
It's gonna be with disadvantage because you have somebody in your melee range.
Oh, I do. I completely forgot.
So just keep that in mind.
I still have inspiration though,
Bardic
right?
inspiration, yep.
Yes,
It
you
just
do.
adds a d6.
Yeah.
It's a d. Is it a d8?
I think it's D6. I think you're right.
Yeah, it's a d6.
Oh
I
yeah,
believe.
it's D8 at what, level 3?
I don't know. I'm not a bard right now.
Well,
Oh, we're a bard.
10.
unfortunately, 10 is going to miss. As the Eldritch Blast goes and just kind of hits over his head, and he looks at you and just gives you this smile that pisses you off even more.
Yeah, like K3's mad, but I think secretly Ash is happy she hasn't hurt anyone yet. So I just want to know your ruling on if technically only the first one would have been necessary. Did I still use both?
So they don't use you don't use them at the
Uses.
same time, or
Let me double
No,
check.
you
that.
roll each separate.
I think.
the
No,
Eldritch Blast.
no. This is my weird Xanathar's thing. Spend it
you-
once. Never mind. They're both used. Okay. Because it said that they're spent at once. Right? The most I can spend at once is my charisma modifier, so.
Which one are you looking at?
It's my healing light.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
As a bonus action, you can hear one creature you can see within 60 feet. Spending dice from the pool, which is 1 plus your warlock level.
Okay.
And so the most I can spend at once is 2. And I have
but
2.
it's the most that you can spend at once. So you can choose. Did you choose to spend 1 or did you choose to spend 2?
Well, it was 2 if I had to, but I didn't really specify.
You don't have
that.
to. You just have to
Okay.
choose. So what it is you have a pool of 2 dice. You can choose
Okay.
to spend any number of those the
Okay.
first time you use it.
Okay.
So I'll give it to you that you would have noticed that she didn't need a ton of healing when she was back up the first time.
Okay. And how is she
same
now?
Same thing right now. She's looking hurt. You know, she is beat up, but she is standing and looking pretty good.
Okay, I'll hold on to it for now then.
Okay.
And just be like really fucking frustrated. Ah!
Oh.
Lazy, you're up.
All right, I will take another shot with my bow.
All right.
Same
guy.
Same dude.
Okay. Go for it. Hey, 16 will hit him. How would you like to do this?
Woo!
My arrow will basically go through his neck and stick in the wall behind him, and so he'll just kind of stay. He'll just kind of stay up there.
All right.
That's so metal.
So you guys see Lazy kind of pull back on his bow, release the bow, and yeah, it's just like he explained. You see it kind of because he's facing Tarina right now, or no, he was facing Art. So yeah, it goes right into the front of his neck, out the back, and just kind of sticks in there, and you just kind of see him completely go limp, and the arrow holds on for a little while, but eventually it'll snap, and he just kind of slides down with the broken arrow stuck into his throat. Anything else,
We'll get
Lazy?
you some time.
I'll just say that's freaking awesome.
All right. It is the bandit's turn. So we'll do the same. Actually, no, because Darwin, you attacked him, so he's going to come after you. For a 13 to hit.
Actually, nope. I got a 15.
All right, and then he's going to, after he tries to swing, he is going to turn and run, so you guys can get opportunity attacks if you choose.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's not gonna get very far.
Before you guys hit, though, he goes, "The captain's dead! Get out of here!" So you guys get attack of opportunity, though.
Can I do one-handed or two-handed? Can I do a two-handed attack with my quarterstaff?
Yeah, you sure can.
And do I still get sneak attack?
It's not disadvantage anymore.
Yeah, you get
It's
sneak
not-
attack. It's not disadvantage. So
Christ.
a 20 and a 21 will hit, and you guys basically beat this guy to a pulp, and he's gone.
Yeah, not like he was gonna get past me, but that's fine.
Yeah. This bandit here that's by you, Valley, goes, "I'm out," and he's
gonna stab him.
disengaged.
Peace.
Damn you, you bastard! Come back here! I'm not done with you.
20, 25, 30. That's all he gets.
I'm going to look at Ash and go, good job, Brightness.
Brightness.
So
Aww.
these two guys go to run, and they run into Skuna.
Yes. Fuck them up, Skuna.
Strictly because Ash gave Alan a silver piece.
Yeah.
But the bandit, unfortunately, they're gonna, they know Skuna's not really fighting them. He's just blocking their way out. So they will drop their crossbows and pull their scimitars out and go after you. Unfortunately, Naya.
That's fine.
Yeah, don't hurt Skuna.
A 19 and a 10.
19's gonna hit.
Okay. 2 points of slashing. I already split it in half.
Oh, you already split it in half? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Most of the damage I'll give to you, I'll try to go ahead and split right away for you.
Alright.
And then
Fuck
that'll
them
end
up,
their
sis.
turn.
Alright, and Great Axe on the one in front of me. Just raised above my head like, ah!
All right, go for
Bring it
it.
down.
Oh, that's just gonna hit. 9. He's looking rough.
He's looking rough.
Looking real rough.
Um, I think that's all I can do. So
All right, Valley, you're up.
I'm gonna book it down these stairs and I'm gonna basically run this man over with a knife.
Go for it.
He is not leaving here. Not after what
What
he's
the-
done.
Okay.
Can't
Oh
leave.
yeah,
He's not leaving.
that's definitely gonna hit.
He's
And-
not leaving.
Yeah, you just kind of run up, and as you go running past him, you just put a knife right to the back through the back of his neck.
I
Shit.
pull it out and I keep running.
Yeah, you got 5 more feet of
Right.
movement.
Yep.
All right, Tarina just kind of lays there for a little while, just kind of relaxes and just kind of coughs, and she's effectively out of battle. She ain't doing anything else. Darwin, you're up.
There's such
You
a
still-
commotion happening downstairs.
Darwin, you still hear some commotion going on downstairs.
All right. Yeah, I'll definitely work my way down that way.
Okay.
Nothing like the screeches of a wild animal and a barbarian.
Just indiscernibly yelling.
I was gonna say the
So
same
see,
thing.
you
right there.
have 5, 10, I'll say 15, 20. So 25, 30 gets you right here.
And so how are we doing weapons? Like while I was going, could I switch to my?
For now, yeah, for now, just switch like you do.
Okay.
Switch like we've always done it, and then I'll look at it. I'll look it up.
But the only 2 people here is by the door, right? I really don't even have a shot.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah, you have a shot. There's like it's like a banister over there, so you can see over it.
It would just be that one there, because I'm for sure.
No, you can see both of them. The one,
Yeah, I think you
okay.
can see both of them. This
Well,
one
the
might have
one
more
that's
cover.
to the right is more cover. The other
Yeah.
one you can see a lot clearer. So
Yeah, I'll go for the other one that I could see clearer for sure. If I'm
Okay.
gonna go for the better shot, I know.
yeah. 17 will hit, and you do get sneak attack still because Naya's still right there.
Oh, hey.
8
Hey.
points of damage. Both of them guys are looking really, really rough right now.
And I'm
Anything else?
no, I am done.
All right.
Me and I are gonna take these boys out.
I'm and run down to the stairs.
All right.
Run
Where
like
were you? Where were you? Right there. 5, 10,
35
15,
feet to get to the stairs, and I action dashed.
Okay, so 35, so 40, 45. So you use 50 right there. 60. That'll be 6. Wait. What? Yeah, 60, right? 65, 70 to get right there.
Cool. I'm gonna go. Oh wow.
There's
and I'm
so much
going to-
blood.
Unless you wanted to share, you can remember you can share space with Darwin if you want to. If you don't want to go further down, you can stop.
Yeah, I'll stop right here. To Bardic Inspire,
Okay.
our my Minotaur friend.
So if you're gonna do something like that, you do got to go forward one more to see it, or you got to stop where Darwin is. From that location, you can't see. Yeah. So there you can do it. You can see.
And now I'm going to inspire my Minotaurian friend.
All right. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna pull out my fiddle and I'm going to play. 3 devils went down to Baldur. They were looking to make a deal.
All right. Fair enough.
No.
So you feel inspired, Naya.
How come?
Ash, you're up.
All right. So I have 30 feet of movement. Will I be able to get to a point on the stairs on the next level where I can see things?
You can't. What you can get to here, but because of the 2 of them are there, you're not able to go any
10,
further, unfortunately.
So can I see anything?
Sure. Here, I'll just put you here, just so you can see. They're gonna have some cover
Okay.
still, but you can. They're gonna have a little more cover because now you're going from more of an angled banister. But the one on
Wait,
the
so-
left.
Oh, where I currently am is where they are. Yes. Okay. So I'm technically one back. Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So one of them has 3/4 cover, the other one has half cover.
You know what? Let's do something where they have to make a save. I'm gonna do Sacred Flame.
Which one?
The one that is closest to hurting Skuna.
They're either or. It's your call.
Uh, the oh my, Ernaya. If one looks hurt more than the other, otherwise the closest one.
All right, fair enough. The closest one looks hurt by 1.
Jesus,
12 dexterity.
so bad,
An 8.
so weak.
If you would have
Wow,
chose
2 whole radiant.
if you would have chose the other one, he'd still be alive. But this one goes down.
Yes,
Oh.
2 radiant killed him.
Teamwork.
I'm gonna shift you back to where you were, so just make it easier.
Yep.
All right, lazy, you're up. Oh, okay. I see what you already wrote down. Yeah.
And so I'm gonna, so I'm gonna do that and go
Okay.
next to what's her name, Tarina.
Serena.
Say, hey, are you okay?
All right. I will send you what you find. Make an investigation check. Not the best, but it's easy enough.
No.
The bandits are up.
I think the bandit.
Oh, bandit.
Bandit, he's gonna go after you there, Naya.
All right.
19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
6 slashing damage down to 3.
Yep.
Naya, you're up. Oh boy.
Either you're gonna miss
And great axe.
or you're gonna
Yeah.
hit it. Yeah.
Oh, that does it. What do you got?
Oh,
Say
oh,
goodbye to his head.
Max.
Yeah, you lop his head clean off. Clean off.
Naya, you were supposed to save me some.
And you eliminate the last threats.
Talk about annihilation.
Oh
God.
God. I'll just take 1 psychic damage now.
Ah!
That kills him.
How does your health look?
Awful.
Oh, I'll healing
Let me
light
help
you.
you. Got this.
Oh,
I
we've
got
got
this.
people,
I can do this.
got people competing to heal me. I like this.
I mean, I'm at 5 to 10 if anyone wants. You don't
Oh,
have
I'll
to.
heal you. Definitely.
Alright.
You're the one I heal first.
Thanks,
3. A whole big 3.
buddy. Give you your silver and a couple of copper, like
Aw.
3 copper.
Thanks.
Problem. Thanks for drumming up business.
All right. So, what would you guys like to do now?
Is anyone drinking any of their beers or not holding on to them down here?
No, they're all definitely Larry drinking them. And the strange thing, so now you say that, for those of you that are downstairs where there was a little more room for the fight to go on, most of the patrons just kind of did that whole turn on the chair and kept on drinking. And the servers kept on serving the drinks.
It was like dinner and a show for them.
Yeah.
I go upstairs and search the king chief bandit body.
Make an investigation check.
Cool. Oh man, I'm not laying lock anymore.
I'll assist.
All right, make it with advantage. Nice. So you go upstairs and you're right there, and you go upstairs and you're right there. So you guys end up finding. You guys see Lazy right there, kind of consoling, talking with Tarina, but you end up finding that he has 2 gold necklaces on.
Ooh. Man, I'm gonna give.
Just write down. You don't know what they're worth right now, but just write it down so I don't have to remember it. 25 gold pieces each.
Okay.
And he's got a ring on. It's blackened, if I can spell it. Blackened. Oh my gosh. ENED gold ring. worth this one. You're gonna like this one. 125 gold.
Nice.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely gonna pocket those. I'm gonna give one of them to Ash. One of the necklaces.
Make a sleight of
Ooh.
hand check. Ooh, I'm pretty sure it's higher than your passive perception, Darwin, and lazy.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're easy enough.
Yeah, I'll wait till it's a point where it's not obvious that I'm
Right.
giving Ash a necklace.
Right.
Try to help drag one of the guy's body out to the street.
You, no, no, you're no help whatsoever.
No, I know. I just want to like kind of send the message. Like, get this guy
I
out
mean,
of
if you
here.
grab
I
one of his
really
boots, I
can't.
think you can take a boot out.
So at some point or another, some of the people, the servants or the waiters or whatever you want to call them, end up start cleaning the body out and chucking them out, and you hear Alan kind of offer a drink to anyone that helps, and you get a couple people that help pretty quickly to get the bodies out.
Well, me and Arnaya were doing that.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
looking for
just
money on these rapscallions, but
Okay, make an investigation.
ooh poop. Where is
How
it at?
many how many of them are down by you? One, two. There's like
Oh,
four,
number.
right?
Yeah.
You find 13 silver pieces total.
I'm gonna split them with my sister over here.
Okay.
I don't know how many that is.
So it's 13, so you'd probably take 7. I'd get 6 for silver.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or you do 5 and 5 copper each.
Give
No,
the
I
other
already put
necklace
them
to
in.
Darwin for help for giving me the copper. I'm gonna give him the golden necklace.
Okay.
Got
Oh, thank
got
you.
a golden necklace. No problem.
Okay. What you guys Serena's kind of just getting herself settled again.
Well,
Naya. Whoa.
tell us your information. We killed them for you.
Okay. Are you going back upstairs, Valley?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how.
I did it for you and you moved yourself back. Naya, are you going back upstairs?
Yeah.
Think.
Okay.
I was still moving my piece. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right. I think everybody's up there right now.
That's who we're
Yeah.
talking to, right?
Yeah, she gets herself settled at the table over there again. Starts drinking. Everyone here kind of settles. Actually, they wouldn't go there. They don't want to go anywhere near you guys. They kind of settle at this table here.
Not after the bloody display we did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Me and Arnaya are probably covered in blood at this point.
he's probably going downstairs.
Covered in blood, and very little of it is my own.
Yep. So
After
you
you
guys,
exploded that man? Yes.
you guys ask her what, or you just ask her what she knows.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
information does she have for
That's
us?
what I thought. So she goes, well, I mean, a deal's a deal, and I just first of all want to say thank you. Um, I apologize. I blacked out I blacked out a couple times there. I don't know what that was about, but I'm doing okay now. It's gonna take me a few days to recover, but again, a deal's a deal. So several, basically the only thing I really know about these guys is there's several blocks northwest of here. There's a public bathhouse with a walled garden and frolicking nymphs carved into its front gates. Followers of the Dead Three have been seen coming and going from the bathhouse, and I'm told there's a secret door inside that leads to a dungeon. That's where the killers are hiding.
Seems easy enough. would you do you know any like kind of things that we're gonna meet?
Well, you probably are going to come across the Dead Three. I mean, I would hope you know that. Um,
Yeah, but I mean, like, how scary are they on a scale of like 1 through 10?
make a persuasion check.
Okay, cool.
Not bad. Well, I can tell you that the people that follow Merkel, um, they typically carry around. Where is it? They carry around these kind of wax skulls that have they can call the forth the soul of any slain creature from those wax skulls. Um, it's just really strange, but they mainly carry on flails that basically have skulls at the end of them. They're definitely more on the more like you. They like to do things supernaturally. Uh, and the ball followers, they he kind of looks around. And, well, they follow Ball, of course, who he's the god of murder. Let's just face it; it's the easiest way to say it. So he'd be closely his followers closely resemble what the I think what the monkey man does over there. But Bane, the followers of the Bane are who you got to watch out for. He's the god of tyranny. He's more like the leader of the Dead Three, if you will. His followers are strong and have a lot of brute force. I guess very similar to your tall, bull looking friend over there. So just keep an eye out when you come across them. Not going to be easy.
That sounds like a tomorrow project because I'm out of magic. Magic.
Yeah, I mean they're there all the time, so you guys go whenever you want.
What else? Is the bathhouse just like a you pay, you get in kind of thing, or
I mean
do you need to be
it's a
like a
public
member?
bathhouse. Anyone
Okay.
can come and go as they please.
Okay.
Is it a communal or is it separated by gender?
Have you seen anything around here that's separated by gender?
I haven't
Fair
been here
enough.
very long.
People
Right.
in Baldur don't really care about anything.
Right. Yeah, nothing that you've seen have been separated by gender. So no.
Baldur is a very much like kind of a strong lookout for their own. They just kind of take what they want,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, oh well.
Oh, those
So
socks when you're like, wow, even the shifters had separations of gender. Something.
Lazy, I'm not too worried about your arrows as long as you spend some money here and there to buy some. So I don't like to micromanage doing arrows and crossbow bolts and stuff like that. You guys
All right.
just have to drop a few, a few silver, a few gold here and there to buy what you need. So same for you there, Art, and whoever else uses the ranged weapons like that. Just buy it, spend some money on the crossbow bolts here and there. I trust you guys to. I think at some they become null.
Yeah.
So all right. What do you did you guys? I heard you say it's a tomorrow thing. Are you guys gonna take a rest here or?
Yeah, I mean, like, cause I would wanna get my spell
Are
slots
we
back
supposed
before
to like
we.
report back to that man?
He never told you how to let him know.
He just said like
Also,
kind of here's your job, go do it.
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's a not till we're done thing.
So
And
it's
I
totally
also
up to
don't
you
think they
guys.
care if we die on the way, you know?
So are you
Yeah.
asking that question out loud?
No, I was asking
You're
you
just
out of
asking me.
character. Did
Okay.
he say something?
Oh,
No, he didn't.
sorry.
No, that's okay. No, he didn't give anything. So, but you
Because it
guys are
hasn't
right.
been very long. I think I would remember.
Yeah, right. No, you're good. But Art and Ash would know about how they kind of work a little bit. So, yeah, it's he doesn't care about your progress as long as you get it done.
Okay.
You know, it would really suck if we died and no one knew the information that we knew. Really suck.
So, what are you guys doing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I'm the
not the plan
metaphorical
maker.
leader. I'm not the actual leader.
Recovering.
Yeah, recovering. Are we gonna just like bar hop until tomorrow morning and then go sneak in tomorrow, or
Sounds
It'd
good to
probably be
me.
pretty late right now
Yeah.
already. Probably late in the night. So if you guys want, Alan will give you guys. He'll comp you guys a room or two
I
because
mean,
you
we
helped
didn't
clean the
break any of the
bodies up,
tables.
and you didn't break any of the tables.
I really thought about smashing a table over someone's head. I really thought about it for a good moment.
I'm really glad you didn't.
back
So
in the
he
morning he's gonna go to his house.
does Art actually have a house, or does Art kind of live?
Or from what we talked about, he had like like he built a little house under one of
Oh
the
yeah,
inns
that's
that he
right.
regulated.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
because yeah, 4 foot tall ceilings,
Yeah, just big enough for Art, and that's about it.
like maybe one of the 6 foot tall people could crawl in.
I was gonna say you could probably have Ash stay with you. She's probably been staying with you for a little while, so
And
Yeah, just
Gandalf
like has
visit.
no shame as she just kind of like curls up.
yeah. But other than that, Alan offers you guys two. There's two open rooms. He offers you the two. There's only a single bed in each, but
Come on, sis.
Sure. I've
so
got a
here,
better roll.
so here are the two rooms. On the second floor to the north, there's the two doors that open up. You get a key. So, if Darwin and Lazy want to share the other one, you guys are more than welcome.
Sure.
All right, you guys take along. If you guys want to hang out and drink for a little while, you guys hang out and drink for a little while. But other than that, you guys get along resting. You guys go to level 2.
Level
Cool.
2!
Nice.
Woo.
I get Eldritch Invocations!
Yeah.
Eldritch invocations are pretty good.
They're
I
like
was reading
so
I
cool.
was reading about this encounter. You guys split it up really nicely. Like there were some DMs that were saying that they had to make their characters just get knocked out, and then Tarina got killed because it's 7 bandits and 1 bandit captain. The
Yeah,
bandit
that's a
captain,
We
ridiculous
split that shit up
encounter.
really good, didn't we?
yeah, you
Me and
guys.
Naya running them upstairs.
But from what I've been reading, what it does, it kind of sets the pace for what you guys kind of have. It makes it so you understand you can't just go straight balls to the wall and just fighting everybody. So
Man, they're no
Mm.
fun. Everyone wants to fight balls to the wall though.
yeah,
Balls to the bowl.
that's the way. That's the way when I read, because I read somebody asked, I can't think of his name now. Who's the bald guy? Wizard of the Coast to help write it.
Christopher
Who's that
Perkins.
one?
Yeah, they asked him why there was such a. They said, well, all he said was, you don't always have to fight to get through an encounter.
Yep.
So, but you guys did a really good job of splitting them up, and that was
Yeah,
good.
because when he didn't go down from like the first 2 attacks, I was like, there's no way they actually put a bandit captain in here, did they?
They sure did.
And then they did. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah. So no, you guys did real good. Nice job.
Mm.
How much health did he have?
Like 59.
65, I believe
Oh.
it is.
All 3 of my shots did almost max damage. I rolled like 6 or 7.
I think he's got 65, if I remember correctly. But
Oh, all right.
so yeah, you guys take a long rest, get yourselves leveled up to 2. You choose whatever you want. If you want to roll for dice or take the average, but you can only do. If you choose to roll, that's what you get. So.
God damn it!
I didn't
before you
look,
How
but
you
I
Wait,
roll
I
with
have more
one.
con than that.
re-roll the first one. I'll let you do. Oh yeah, so what it is that's just a D8. Plus, so you add your con to it. It doesn't add your con already automatically.
Oh.
So you
Okay.
got a 4. Because
It
if you look at
should.
it, if you look at
Actually,
it,
I
just
have
roll
a
1d8.
I have a 5.
I just want to ask you, with how well you've been rolling tonight, which is not very well, why?
No.
Why would you decide to do that? Why?
Because I specifically thought, ha ha ha, let's see if it gets better.
Fair
What's
enough.
your cleric hit die?
I've already
It's okay.
lost
It's a
this
D8.
month's
the
rent on the
average?
roulette table. Let's see next.
Oh no. Yeah.
What's the average?
The average is 5.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've played
I'll take
plenty of clerics to know.
that.
Thanks.
I've played like 3 different clerics in the past few
You
years.
said it was 5?
5 plus your con. And then Bob, you said you could re-roll the first one, right?
Oh, no, if you get a 1 the first time.
If you get a 1, okay.
Yeah.
You're
Actually,
fucked if you
re-roll.
get 2.
You can re-roll until you don't get a 1 because that just sucks. So your
Okay.
minimum you're gonna get is 2. So
So you got the new minimum.
the new minimum, yeah. Yeah, because a 1 is just not. That's just terrible.
There's barely any
Ah.
point for me to roll a hit die.
You know, Bob, I really wish you would have instated that rule whenever I was playing last season, because Swift had so many ones. I'm looking at this, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die.
But you didn't die. You were
And
the
yet,
one that
I was the only person who didn't full on die. I did get knocked out one time, then I was like, never fucking again. I was like, this isn't happening again, Bob.
So, but this is where we'll end for
Oh.
the night too. I know it's a little bit earlier, but I got a lot
That's
of stuff I
fine.
have to
I
do
need
for.
to decide what I'm doing. My brain hurts.
Yeah, I'll hang out for a little while to help you. You know, if anyone needs questions for leveling up, but we might as well level up.
Dang. Guys, we officially made it to level 2. We don't suck.
you did it.
Woo! We lived.
Survived,